Won't blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Sorry I'm late. You know how my Mondays be, girl. I don't even be working and I be buku busy, girl. Hold on, let me fix my little thing. Hold on, girl. I need a new stand. That's what it is. I need a new stand. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I'm all over the place. Very unprepared. Sorry about that. It's gonna fall down again. I don't even care. Look, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? What's wrong with my hair? How y'all doing? What's going on? We live. We in this building in the piece. I just want to say, first of all, thank you to everybody for coming on in. I appreciate all of the dolls, all of the dons coming in. Also, shout out to everybody who showed up to Educational Friday on Friday. I had a blast. I want to say like maybe two people who won prizes never sent me their gift registry so that I can get the gift for the kids. So please send that over to me. All you got to do is build an Amazon registry and then put whatever gifts you want in there at the price that you won your prize at and send it over to me. I'll press send. I'll buy it, and the next thing you know, your child will have a Christmas gift. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, on Educational Fridays, we educating and then do a trivia on the education. And for the month of December, I am buying gifts for your children. If your child 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, anything with a teen behind it, I can't afford it. So I can't get that. I'm talking about the little children. You know, the children that Whitney Houston said was the future. When she said, I believe the children are our future. She wasn't talking about them children of the corner, them teenagers y'all got. She was talking about the churn, the little baby. So I'm buying gifts for the little churn. So yeah, y'all pull up to the Educational Fridays. It's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, we have a good time. We be josing a little bit. We was dragging TD Jakes and all of them, girl. It was a mess. But y'all pull up to Educational Fridays. Now that is out of the way, today we're going to discuss a few things. We have a few topics that we need to discuss. Let me pull those up. We're going to discuss Cam Newton and Charleston White's interview. I think that is something that we definitely need to look on and talk about. Charleston has been Lord have mercy, I'm reading the comments. Charleston has been trending all weekend since he went on Cam Newton and sunned him. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Charleston. I get it. Sometimes he get on my nerves too. However, when he hits the mark, he hits the mark. So we doing Cam Newton and Charleston White, Deion Sanders, Kim Kardashian, and the black red girl who was down there at the Balenciaga thing that they said they wasn't no longer doing no more. Don't even get me started. And then we also gonna cap it off with Blueface and Krishan in this custody thing, because I seen a lot of people in my comments talking about he ain't signed a birth certificate, so he can't have no rights. He don't have no rights. And you know what it made me believe in my heart of hearts? Now I see what these dudes be talking about, because a lot of y'all just repeating what you heard the first person say. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, number one. And number two, that's why when y'all finally run across a dude who gonna carry your behind down there to the courthouse by the white man in the black robe, y'all be distraught. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it, because you helpers are not up on the law. I pulled up the California law, and I'm trying not to curse. he does have parental rights to that child, but we'll get to it. But this is for the Christianimals that hopped in my live telling me that I'm wrong when I said both of them was wrong. See with these fan bases, see, that's why I don't like y'all. With these fan bases, you have to pick their fave side. If you don't pick their fave side, I don't care if you say, hey, your fave wrong and the other person wrong too. All of that go over their head. They don't care about all of that. All they know is you didn't say that they fave can't do no wrong. So now all of a sudden, here it is, you wrong. Well, all the Christianimals, I need y'all to tap in when we get to her topic, because a lot of y'all, sounds to me, not all of y'all, but it seems to me a lot of y'all are very uneducated, and I too particularly don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Ultimately, I'm going to have to get y'all together, when we get to that part. So make sure if you want to go back out, go get some snacks or whatever, that's fine. But make sure you back in the live so I can educate you the way your mom should have educated you, okay? But anyway, before we do that, and we're going to get to that, let's say hello to a few people. Now, you guys, I can't say hello to everybody at some point, which is a good thing. Hold on, Queen May said, Voodoo, did you see the baby mama together right way? What baby mama, girl? Who you talking about? We gonna get to Krishan, because I got a few things that I need to say. I got a couple of things that I gotta say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't appreciate a bunch of uneducated heifers hopping in my comment section, mostly on the backup channel down there at the dollhouse. But I didn't appreciate a bunch of uneducated heifers hopping up in my comments telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, when these heifers probably last picked up a book in 3rd grade when they was reading Charlotte's Web. Ain't gonna do it over here at the dollhouse. Go ahead on, get yourself together and, whatever. Jaden picked who up? We gonna have to get to that. Who Jaden picked up, Invader? Anyways, before we get into all of that, y'all, let me say hello to a few people. Oh, thank you. How do you say this? Tijis Gebri. Hi, beautiful. I like your content. I laugh and learn at the same time. Thank you. Oh, thank you, baby. All right. Y'all is coming through. Hey, Iada. Is that how you say name? Iada or Iada? It says, peace, dog. Love the F out of you. You are my NO fam. Been binge watching you for the last 2 months. Oh, your energy is unmatched. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jaden picked up rock. Girl. Now y'all gonna have me all out of order. Let me just go look at it right quick. Hold on, girl. But before we do that, because I didn't get on here since the last time I was on here, but sometimes the Lord works in mysterious ways and he speaks to you. And sometimes, how they say, how DMX said, Lord, give me a sign. This was a sign to me. Let me share my screen. I got to show y'all something right quick. Because this is what must have been put on my heart to show to y'all. I don't know. I could be wrong. But look at this. Are you guys familiar with this? Are y'all familiar with that? Even though what we do is wrong. Y'all remember that? Every time I pull up Twitter and I didn't close this out and I see Meek Millie from Philly, every time I see it, I have to show it to y'all. Why? Because even though what we do is wrong. Yeah, got to put that up there. Shout out to the city of brotherly love. Just wanted to throw that throw that out there, because it was just, it must be a sign, because maybe I didn't close out the window. I don't know. But all I know is when I got back to Twitter, this is what I had seen. So since I seen it, I feel like y'all need to see it, because even though what we do is wrong, according to Meek Mill and Freeway and all of them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Meek Millie, and a special shout out to the orangutan, because it seems like he got more clout than both of them Negroes put together. But neither here nor there. Let's go back to where we was going. Hold on. Now, I can't put y'all up here. While I'm scrolling through Twitter, because see, they'll have your banned, child. Twitter will have you banned. Do you hear me? Hold on. Even though what we do is wrong. Now let me go see what y'all talking about with Jaden, girl. Meek Millie, I can't believe it. Philly, you know, let me see. Do New York have the night off tonight? Shout out to New York. Y'all got the night off tonight. Shout out to New York. Y'all got the night off tonight. Shout out to everybody from New York. Shout out to the people from the Boogie Down Bronx. Shout out to the people from Queens, South Jamaica, Queens. I just was watching Raising Canaan. Shout out to the people from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, even though it's all the same thing. From the Brooklyn Garden Projects or whatever Haas was out there hollering and getting hit in the head with bottles and all of that. Shout out to Manhattan, New Jersey. You know, I put y'all in there with them too. So shout out to y'all. I love my people from New York. I love my people from New York. So y'all got the night off. And I say, you know, by the grace of God, you know, y'all off the docket. So shout out to New York. To New York. I ain't heard from Highs or nothing. So that's a good sign. Y'all, shout out to my people from New York. Even the lady with the green thing. Oh, I got a green can too. The lady with the green can with the light on like Motel 6. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But anyway, New York is off the docket. I'm here for it. Let me see. Girl, let me go see what y'all talking about. Because somebody lying, girl. Ain't no way. Why would Jaden pick her up? Y'all is lying. Pick up Rock. Oh, I know you lying to me. Girl, I know y'all lying. Girl, I know.
It's for promotional purposes. I keep promoting Barbie.
Hold up. We can't do this right now. Let's get through with the other stories, and then we gonna come back and see what was going on with these two heifers. Okay, let's give it. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. We gonna come back to them heifers. Thank you, Esther Messiah, for the super chat. I finally caught a live concert. Oh, this a concert? Yeah, you know, I used to want to be a singer when I was growing up. I did. I used to want to be a singer. Yes, I did. But it turns out I had moved to Atlanta. And I was coming out of Katrina and I was writing songs, and this Negro was stealing my songs. And ever since then, I said that with the music industry, and I'm glad that happened because I really wanted to be a singer, looking crazy, writing songs, and these people stealing my music. Girl, please. All right, look, who we going on first? Let's go to Kim Kardashian and the Red Girl. Let's start there first. We gonna get to Krishan, y'all. Let's get to Kim Kardashian and the Red Girl, because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I hated what I saw, but what I hated most about it was that girl calling her daughter on the phone, and her daughter saying, and Sexy Red saying, "Oh, thank you for listening to my music." And I'm sitting here saying, even Cardi B is not crazy enough to, you know what I'm saying, to let that little girl listen to WAP. Yet we got, sorry y'all, yet we have what's the lady name? Kim Kardashian over there letting Northie listen to it, which is probably why North cusses her behind out every chance she get. But the problem is now I'm like, oh, now I understand what's that man name? Kanye West was saying about his daughter being on social media, because his mammy or the mammy of the children ain't worth 2 nickels rubbed together on concrete, and I don't like it. Hold on. Let me share the screen so y'all can see. I know y'all probably seen the video already, but we just gonna look at it. Hold on. This is them at the Balenciaga concert. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't like it. I don't like it.
Thank you, Kim. What's up with you?
Look what the devil
hottest princess.
2 red dots right here.
Hey. Thank you, Kim. What's up with you? Survivorhood hottest princess. Period. Hey. Thank you, Kim.
Now, do you guys remember that whole Balenciaga, cancel Balenciaga thing? Remember that happened when that campaign came up? What? Remember that Balenciaga thing came up, y'all? And everybody was mad at Balenciaga. And what's her name was acting like she was mad. What's her name? Kim Kardashian. Now they down there at the doggone thing. I'm looking it up. What's your name? Pin Up Barbie. I'm looking it up. to see what happened. But do y'all not believe, or do y'all not know that I don't see her live. Who they live on? I don't see her live on Krishan channel. It looks like they were live. She got slits in her mouth. What? Krishan appears on the live with Jaden and Alexis and said Blueface got in a car accident with Junior and beat her. What? Okay, give me a second. I don't see. She's not live right now, y'all. She's not live right now. Maybe she was. Let me go check Jaden's channel. Because if she's live, then we're gonna go straight to it. But if not, then yeah, I don't see her live at the moment right now. They probably just got off. But look, y'all remember with the fake outrage for Balenciaga and all of that? Do you not think that they were made to do this? Girl, I was busy, Lily. Lily said, I can't believe you missed it. Girl, I was running late, girl. I was busy. The girls are teaming up this season. Oh, I know the Krishanimals are losing their minds, child. You know they don't like that. Hey, Sammy J. Yeah, she was like, we gonna get it though. You know people record. Come on now. Y'all know we gonna get it. We gonna go deal with it. We gonna look at it. But anyway, y'all remember, back to this content that we on, y'all. Y'all remember when all of that fake outrage was happening? I bet they was, Invader. Y'all getting me off topic. I know they was, because I know them. I know them better than anybody. But y'all remember that they were acting like they was all mad? You don't think the powers that be called them and made them go down there? Because I do. I sure do. I believe the powers that be called them and said, y'all get over here. We got a party. We need to make sure everybody is here for the party because we need to put Balenciaga back on top. Not to mention, they know that the attention span of most Americans, I don't care what color you is like this. So they know they mad now, but give it about a couple of months, they're going to forget about it. We'll come back and get the celebrities on it. Everybody going to be back intact. And that's literally what happened. But like I said, what bothered me the most of all of this is her calling that little girl on the phone, Northy. Listen, what's her name? Cardi B would never. Nicki Minaj would never. Even I'm talking about girls who really, really wild with their lyrics and their content would never. But not this unfit Mo. And I said it, she unfit. Y'all look at this. Unfit. I see why Kanye, you should have went got full custody, but see, you don't want full custody because you want to be able to do what you want to do. But you should have went carried your behind down there. I'm trying to stop cursing, y'all. And got full custody. Y'all take a look at this. I ain't gonna stop though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna stop cursing. I'm gonna just try.
No, we're gonna go there right there. Hi, Lauren. Okay. Thanks for listening to my songs, girl. See you. No problem. No, we're gonna go there right there. Hi, Lauren.
North say, I love you, girl. Listen, y'all are not familiar with what happens at those industry parties. I am. And let me just say this. And I'm not familiar because I've been, but I'm familiar because the stories have been all over the place. First and foremost, they got Sexy Red over there. Hey, Momo and Mimosa. Yes, she do, Ruby. She want to be accepted in all circles. And plus, she knows she's a thing of the past. So she need an ear to the young kids. So what does she do? The same thing Tamar did to, what's that lady name? Krishan. She clout chasing. And that just is what it is. But anyway, where was I? Oh, first of all, they got this girl over there looking like a clown, literally, talking about Sexy Red. And then she's got devil horns and 2 red dots between her between her eyes. Do y'all know the stuff that allegedly happens to kids in the industry? That is why Kanye West was dead set on her not having North and none of his kids around this industry stuff and no TikTok and no none of that. But she was dead set on it. A lot of these people, I'm not saying it's Kim, but a lot of these people will sacrifice their children. A lot of them. If not all of them, a lot of them. So just keep that in mind. I didn't like this. I did a video on it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But I really, really did not like this. Now let's move on because we got to get to the meat and potatoes of why we here. Anywho, so moving on, we got Charleston White and Cam Newton. Now Charleston White went over to Cam Newton's podcast, and he was basically interviewing him about Cam Newton was a grown man defending another grown man, Deion Sanders. And for the life of me, I don't understand why grown people defend Deion Sanders. I was actually into it with another man yesterday behind Deion Sanders because I said he's a turnkey Negro, and this other grown man got mad and was really in his feelings about me saying Deion Sanders was a turnkey Negro. And I was trying to figure out where was the lie, but neither here nor there. Let's go look at a couple clips from what Charleston White was telling this man, another grown man, about what's his name? About Deion Sanders. Because I am the mother of an athlete. I understand how this thing works. And what I understand is when a parent coaches their kid, the sole purpose 99% of the times is for that kid. And the other kids typically fall by the wayside. Now, thank God I had a gifted, is that you would call it, athlete. So my child was a little different, but I've seen the way they be different with other kids. And he is basically dragging these kids. He did not have no purpose of going to Jackson State University. He did not. He said the Lord sent him over there, which was a lie. Because if the Lord sent you to complete a mission, then why is it that halfway through completing said mission, here you go, or I gotta go. Soon as the clear man called, you got to go. Negro, please. That man used Jackson State to get the eyes of the clear man, and he got it, and then he was ready to roll out after that. Thank you, Chocolate Bunny, for the super chat. I appreciate it. He was ready to roll out after that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's look at this. Let me share my screen so y'all can see a part of this interview. It was really good. And I love how he checked Cam Newton as he should. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind.
Conditions of black sucking them talking about.
Hold on.
See, this is the thing, Charleston. Like, I think everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you're addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery.
Right.
When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka.
Yep.
See, they wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from, and that's on the radio. Girls on girls, that's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. That nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them talking about booty hole. Y'all worried about my delivery? Come on, don't be hypocrites, black people. Y'all can't listen to this music if y'all so caught up in my delivery. Don't do me like that. And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill
Let
and
me
drill
say
to
this really
music,
quick.
don't trip about my delivery.
This is what I can't stand about my people. This right here is what I cannot stand about my people, the people who share the skin tone that I have. Y'all will get all in y'all feelings because y'all feel like, I don't like what he said. I don't like that he always coming after black people. If his target is black people, if it is to better black people, see that, but that's another thing. Black people don't like nothing about accountability. But if his whole reason for doing what he's doing is to better black people, you are going to get the good and the bad. But Negroes, see, they don't like that. Negroes don't like that. Negroes want to be pacified. Oh, it's the clear man's fault. It's everything. I don't care. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's all the clear man's fault. Slavery. That's why you suck at life today. Slavery. Nobody wants to take accountability for what they are doing in their own lives and their own misfortunes. Now, everybody is stuck on him in his delivery, but I'm with him. How can y'all be stuck on Charleston's delivery when drill music literally not doctrinates, girl? No, it does indoctrinate, but it literally dictate crimes, actual crimes that were committed, and y'all sing and dance to it. Don't get me started on Suki and Sexy Red. Don't get me started. And Krishan. Y'all, do y'all care about Krishan's delivery when she up there bopping people upside the head? Do y'all care about Sexy Red's delivery when she out here saying her coochie pink and the other part brown? Are y'all upset about Suki's delivery when she want to get her scratched? Or maybe when Future is over there talking about womanizing women, or Drake and all of these other people? Y'all is sad. Black people, y'all sad. And not everybody, because they got a few good people. They got a few good black people that really are out here, that really are good people. Some of them just don't even know it, and some of them are lost. But for the ones who just refuse to be who refuse to be willfully ignorant, y'all are sad, and y'all part of the 2/3 that ain't gonna make it into the kingdom, because y'all just want to be dumb. Y'all just want to be dumb, and I don't want to care. I don't want to hear about he said he be doing whatever to clear women. Have you seen it? And let's just say he did. Lord knows I don't promote nor condone anything like that. But if he did, how does that affect you, black person? How does that affect the black community? See, y'all so used to not being able to only think for self and only think for your people. Y'all will get up here and act like, he said this about the clear women. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what they say when it happened to you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So what are we talking about? Let me finish letting y'all listen to this, because this is ridiculous. My people are so lost. Lord, we lost than we ever thought, girl. This is ridiculous. Go ahead, Charleston.
Hey, yo, Easy. Why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy. Why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across.
Remember I told y'all that NWA started this whole gangster rap and all of this stuff in the very beginning of where we are? That's what he's quoting, one of Eazy-E's first album. I know people said it was down south with, what's that man named? Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke came after NWA and all of them. They started the dehumanization, and Snoop Dogg, the dehumanization of black women. And that's why we have our Sukihanas, our Sexy Reds, and all of them people. Let's listen.
Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing a bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention. And I was going to the Supreme Court, changing laws and legislations in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with News 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. A ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention. Checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases are teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about? These kids can't read. Come on, my nigga. So if we gonna be real, let's be real. I'm not bashing the black woman in her BBLs. I'm not bashing the black woman because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister.
Let me say this too. This the part that I appreciate. Charleston White, they got your Fresh and Fits all over the world, your Kevin Samuels, your all of these men who get up here and drag you, black woman, drag you for wearing weave, drag you for anything you do for being a single mother, even though they are part of the reason why you single mothers. They drag you down to the ground. Charleston White does not drag black women. I'm not saying he never dragged a black woman, but he does not use his platform to get up here and spend all day dealing and dragging on black women. But y'all will get in y'all feelings because he telling the truth about your children not being able to read. We discussed that on the live before. We discussed y'all kids not being, I'm saying y'all because mine grown. So, and mine was reading above her level in the 3rd grade, 4th grade, all the way up to the 12th grade. So that don't really, too particularly, it doesn't apply to me. Shout out to my mama. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all so busy worried about his delivery. They got new strands of all these STDs we saw when we was looking up the SIF the other day. And now he's saying more teenagers are getting it than adults, which means your child is out there reckless while you in the club with your BBL or you laid up in the bed with your man. Yeah. He don't get up here and drag black women. He don't get up here and say nothing that pertains to black women. He speak on black men and the black people. And really, to be honest, he no different from Dr. Umar. The only thing different is the delivery. Both of them say we need to be pro-black. Both of them say we need to make sure we think for ourselves and be our own. It's just that Charleston cussed your ass out before he said, and Dr. Umar said, shout out to my black queens in the Snow Bunny crisis. That's the only difference. But y'all like Dr. Umar because he strokes your ego. Oh, black woman. Until he tell y'all if you got a weave, he don't want nothing to do with y'all. That's when y'all get mad. Until he tell y'all he wants you happy to be nappy, that's when y'all have a problem. But not any other time when he calling you black queens and down in the Snow Bunny. What is the difference in Charleston White saying I don't drag black women, but whatever I say about the Snow Bunny, why is it your problem? Versus Dr. Umar saying my black queens, my butter pecan queens, my chocolate double fudge queens, my whatever queens. What's the difference? And no Snow Bunnies. It's the selective outrage for me. And I get it. We all imperfect. We all have our own selective outrage. My thing is, I just don't appreciate how y'all would throw one away and praise the other one. And not even for the sake of y'all throwing one away and praising the other one, but more or less for the sake of y'all throwing one away simply because he hurt your feelings. Y'all bitches gotta be strong. And if it ain't you and it don't fly, it don't apply, I'm sorry, let it fly. It ain't for your fat. If your child reading on your level, on the level they post to, shout out to you and your child. It ain't for your fat. I'm talking about the ones who get all up in their feelings because a man is sitting up here saying that we fucked up because we are. We are. I have to damn near drag people on my channel to put in my little nuggets. And a lot of y'all don't even catch it. The ones who do hit me and be like, oh, I caught the little Easter egg or I caught the little nugget, man, shout out to y'all. Because I have to damn near act an ass on this internet to throw my little 1, 2 yings in there. Because if I just come out and say it, y'all ain't going to want to be bothered. Just like Charleston White said. Charleston White said, when I was up there changing laws and legislations and wearing my bow tie, nobody ain't heard me. But now that I'm up here, you know what I'm saying F this person and F that person, now I got y'all attention. That's my people. I love y'all, but some of us are jacked up. And when we get to this Krishan thing, it shows me a lot about, at one point we didn't have fathers, but at least we had mothers. We don't even have them no more. And it's sad and it sucks and I'm scared for the next generation. Thank you, Opinionated presents the Glam Squad. The Glam Print, I'm sorry for your super chat. She says, hey, beautiful. Hey, my beautiful sis, Voodoo Doll. We Jocing today. Yes, we are. Let's go. Yes, let's Joce. We're going to talk about it today. Or wait till we get to Krishan. Anyways, let me back it up so he could say what he said one more time so y'all could catch it and really understand what he's talking about. Because see, a lot of y'all just be in y'all feelings. Hold on.
Because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister because she got too many baby daddy. Come on, my nigga. So if we gonna be real, let's be real. I'm not bashing the black woman in her BBLs. I'm not bashing the black woman because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister because she got too many baby daddy. I'm addressing men. Just like we abandoned no justice, no peace for George Floyd. Are we still mad about George Floyd? Are we still mad about police shooting?
Nope.
Is that why we not kneeling no more? Are we still boycotting the NFL? What happened to all these things? What happened? Nigga, because I'm still stuck on Tamir Rice while y'all stuck on my delivery. I'm still mad why ain't now motherfucker tore up the country behind Tamir Rice. Baby Tamir Rice at that. Since we so in tune.
Let me say this, y'all. Y'all have to understand that when you dealing with people, y'all, even me, even myself, it's gonna be some shit that you hear me say, hey cutie TV, hey boo, hey little sis, how you doing, boo? Y'all go follow my sis, go sub to my sis channel, Cutie TV. She be on it, baby. Look, let me say this. Even myself, it's gonna be some stuff. Sometimes I listen to videos and I listen back and I be thinking different and I be like, yeah, I probably will update that. I don't think that way anymore. So even with me, I'm not gonna always be right. Nobody's gonna always be right. But you will always do yourself a disjustice and a disservice if you throw the baby out with the bathwater simply because your feelings is hurt. Somebody put it in here earlier and said, facts over feelings. That is the absolute truth. It's facts over feelings. But in the world of 2023, where the internet and the government done told you it's feelings over facts, now you bitches don't have the truth. Y'all have my truth. Y'all, I want to tell my truth, not the truth. My truth, which ain't nothing but a goddamn story of how you feel. That ain't the truth. Now the government in social media got y'all around here saying, I want to tell my truth. Y'all get on my nerves. And it's not funny because I'm so frustrated. It's really sad, bro. It's really sad because we could be, man, look, black people in America, we are the culture for the world. Not the city, bitch. Not the state, hoe. Not even the country or the continent, slut. The world. And we do not even realize our own worth because we're so busy being told that we aren't worthy, that if I tell somebody right now, you are worthy and you should not allow slavery to dictate where you are today, they will drag me as if I'm telling them something wrong, as if I'm calling them old Jimbo behind the doggone the stall or something. Y'all hoes is crazy. Y'all hoes is crazy, but you know what? You can go ahead on and let slavery dictate your future, but it won't dictate mine. Now, I'm not saying ain't no roadblocks, because they definitely have roadblocks. But what I am saying is if y'all are going to allow this, if y'all are going to allow that, if y'all are going to allow what social media tell y'all to be the tell-all, be-all for your life and the author of your life, by all means, but don't come over here fucking with me. I wanna hold a channel with grown people. Say what I said, grown people, no churn. But we're gonna get to the churn with the Krishan. Hold on. Thank you so much for the super chat. Esther, she says they listen when he talk like a nigga. Yeah, me included. I have to get on here and say, Rolly, you big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty. For me to get the point across that the bitch want to go get 4-5 procedures in 2 years, and it's probably gonna end up unaliving her big nasty ass. But I gotta say that first, because if I don't say that part first, they're not gonna hit a part where it's probably gonna end up unaliving her big nasty ass. I gotta say, Rolly, you big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, knock a knees. I gotta say that part first, and then slide in. Oh yeah, that's unhealthy, you dumb bitch. I gotta call her a nutting asshole, a trifling ass dog, slut hole, and then slide in. You dumb ass bitch. If you were smart, you would take your name Rolly and get you some wrapping papers or some shit like that. Since all you want to do is smoke marijuana anyway, you might as well capitalize off of you big chase bitch. I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I say it just regular, they ain't gonna want to hear it. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind cursing a bitch out, but I'm just saying the fact that I have to do it that way is very disturbing. Y'all hit the like button, please. It's free. Hit the like button because this about to get real. This about to be a real live. Thank you, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, she says hit the like button. It's free. Preach sis. Absolutely. It's free, y'all. Hit the like button. It's one more clip I want to show y'all from Charleston in this interview. because this, I would think this will wake a lot of people up. But when I was very saddened to go on Twitter and see people bringing up him talking about the clear women and all of that stuff that never ever happened. I was just like, yeah, that's why we jacked up right there. All right, come on. Now we getting into the Deion Sanders part. Hold on.
Or to be Charleston White.
40,000.
Funky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you, Charleston White.
Really quickly, because I'm gonna do a video on this. In this part of the video, he's trying to rationalize with Charleston White by saying basically Deion didn't do nothing wrong by leaving them kids down there at Jackson State. He's saying Deion ain't do nothing wrong. Actually, Deion was doing what's best for the culture. And Charleston White said, well, how's he doing what's best for the culture? He said, oh, well, he's giving them hope. Didn't Obama give y'all ugly ass hope? I know he did for me the first 4 years. I was like, yes, we can. I was out there. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And then 4 years later, I was saying, the hell we can't. The hell we can. We ain't did a goddamn thing. Girl, y'all get on my nerves. Yeah, that's what y'all keep going after that hope. And let's see where it gets you. Let's go into this, girl.
You go to a matter of fact, can we keep it funky?
Mm-hmm.
What's the most that you've ever gotten to do or to be Charleston White?
$40,000 for a 2-day interview. Okay,
$40,000. Now, if you could say I could change that $40,000 to $400,000, would you just leave that $40,000 or would you go get $400,000?
I'm gonna go get $400,000.
Is that not what Deion Sanders did?
Mm-mm.
Okay, what did Deion Sanders do?
Deion's son is a star quarterback that he's trying to get to the league, and he's fathering his son to the league with nobody else's children in mind.
And that's a fact. I know I've been doing sports with my child since she was 5 years old. But before we get to that, this the comment right here. Thank you, Invader. It says, Obama was an instrument to usher in the alphabet community's agenda, but y'all not ready for that conversation. No, they're not ready for it. They're not ready. If you get the same, for black folk, a lot of them, and when you go in their house, they got white Jesus and then Obama. Yeah. Don't act like I'm lying. Them hoes got books of Obama and Michelle. Oh yeah. They got Obama on the wall. Niggas went got tattoos, all type of shit. Obama, Osama, Bin Laden, whatever the nigga name is. He right up is white Jesus, then Obama. That's how I go. White Jesus, Obama. Whole time, he ain't did a goddamn thing for y'all ass. But white Jesus and Obama. But you know what? They one and the same. Both of them fictional characters. But let's move on. Because y'all not about to send my blood pressure up tonight. Not tonight, Satan.
He's getting a pretty big check to do it. And what he's doing is he's robbing black people of their star power. He's robbing black people of their economics because he done took it and gave it to the white man. Because the space that you speak of, why not send it back there too? Why leave it here? Why the baby? Why Lil Wayne? Why all these major people don't go stand on the sideline of coaches that's not a celebrity? Why they don't do it to people who not celebrity? Why? Because this is what I know about black people. They worship and they idolize celebrities. That's why they are worshiping and idolizing Deion. They worship and idolize.
How many times I tell y'all on this channel that people be idolizing their faves? How many times do I tell y'all worshiping these celebrities, these people? How many times have I told y'all? That's why I do not have a fave. That's why I don't like celebrities, because I understand the power that they grab over people, and people will literally crash out behind these people who don't even know they exist. They idolize these celebrities. I found that out. I knew that already. But when I got into my little heated discussion with the man, this is a grown man older than me, who was so hurt because I said Deion was a turnkey ass nigga. He was so hurt he couldn't take it no more. Ooh. more. Oh, I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more, Joe Jackson. That's what it was giving. And I couldn't understand for me. This is just for me. I'm sitting up here saying, this man got grown kids. And he really is mad and really like sitting there looking like he was contemplating on some real reckless shit because I said Deion Sanders, another grown ass man, is a turnkey ass nigga. Girl, listen, the powers that be did a job on y'all and they did a good one too. Let them finish, girl.
Celebrities. And so I'm here to say, fuck them celebrities. From King Von to Nip, because when us regular people when we need help, they don't step down and come fuck with us.
That ain't true. Man,
I've been in the community for the last 12 years. Man, I know Deion lived in Prosper, Texas, Dallas, Texas. Deion was never there outside of his prime organization, football.
But that's him there, though.
But that's why I'm saying fuck him, because I was in the community with him. I was at the football game with him. I watched how his arrogance walked past the parents and the kids. I saw how arrogant he was to his people. He ain't loving. Man, I done fought with the police. I was at every city council meeting. So when the football and celebrity nigga go to talking, I said, man, y'all talking from up here. I'm talking from down here with these people. I'm in the schools. I'm in the juveniles. I'm in the jails. I'm in the prison. I'm standing on stands swearing on murder cases and capital murder cases. Man, y'all talking from up there. It's easy to say fuck y'all. Easy to say fuck Deion and his son who driving a Rolls Royce, and these kids down here dropping out of school to go strip and sell pussy because they daddies don't have the money to send them because they can't eat, but he got a Rolls Royce that won't pay the parking fine.
Let me say this, man. Do you understand what that does to a child on that team? You got Deion Sanders, who's the celebrity. Okay, we expecting him to be, big, flashy, whatever. Then you got his son, who's the son of celebrity, but we expect him, you know what I'm saying, to kind of reap some of the benefits. But ultimately, we don't expect to be on a team where the coach and the son is so high up and so far removed from the rest of us that this little ignorant motherfucker is running around driving a Rolls Royce in college. That's kind of oxymoron. Because look, if you can afford a Rolls Royce, why are you even at college? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. If you can afford a Rolls Royce, why is you at college? College is supposed to be for people who work in class. They need money. They trying to, do something long-term for their children and all of that. If you can afford a Rolls Royce, why are you at college? And also, screw him. How do you think them other kids feel? How do you think them other kids feel seeing this boy pull up in a Rolls Royce, flashing his watch to everybody, his Patek or whatever it was. I don't know nothing about them watches, but flashing his watches, not paying fines. He got his own apartment, probably his condo, top notch. All the other boys living together except him. How you think that make them other kids feel? And this was crazy about this. And then them other effers wondered why they was getting robbed everywhere they go. Nigga, I don't even need it. But if a nigga was flashing that type of shit in front of me, I'd rob his ugly ass too. And I don't even need it. But if you gonna continue to be flashy and flossy, you know how Mason them was in the video? I don't know what they want from me. If you gonna continue to do that ugly ass shit, yeah, I'm gonna take something from you too, because you don't appreciate it. That's how I feel. Girl, let's finish listening to this.
Now keep putting it in their face. Keep showing up, putting them watches in them kids' face. That's why y'all got robbed in UCLA. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Bible speaks for the least of those. Those kids up there ain't the least of those. That's why I talk about the poor nigga babies.
Okay. So can we keep it funky?
Yes, sir.
Charles, why it sound like you a hater?
No. I'm a realist.
No, because you talking about materialistic things.
No.
Favor ain't fair.
I'm talking about socialism and classism. We ain't talking about favor.
No, but
when you
Mystic Moon, I'm glad you asked that. Mystic Moon says, how is that Deion's problem? Most of those young men would do the same if they had it. Well, let me just say this, Mystic Moon, and thank you for saying that, because this is one of the things that I want to touch on. the natural human side of things, of people, is that everybody wants to be successful, right? So you are absolutely right. If anybody had the opportunity to drive a Rolls Royce to college, yes, they would take it. If anybody had the opportunity to have a celebrity dad, absolutely they would take it. If anybody had the opportunity to better themselves out of any position that they are in, they would take it. Why? Because more times than not, they are not in a good position. So you absolutely right. The only part that I kind of take problem with when it comes to my people is when you say, how is that Dion's problem? You ever heard of the phrase, you can't dangle a steak over hungry wolves and expect not to get your hand bit off or something like that? That's why it's Dion's problem. Carry your ass up there by the rich folk where everybody got Rolls Royce, and go to what's the nice schools, Princeton and all of that. Go up there by them and flash your rollies in your in your Rolls Royces over there. That way it won't be a big deal. And you know why it won't be a big deal? Because everybody around there got rollies and Range Rovers and Rolls Royces and all of that. But you're not gonna do that. You know why? And this is the problem I have with black people. And I'm not talking to you, Mystic Moon. I'm just saying in general. This is why this is black people's thing, because we are so hell-bent on screwing each other and looking as if we're bigger and better than each other. That is our goal. Our goal isn't to be successful, do well, it's to shit on the next black man or the next black woman. So it's Dion's problem because you going to an impoverished area, even if let's take Jackson State off the table, because Jackson State, they should have robbed his ass, nigga. Why is you coming to the game in Rolls Royces in Petite Philippe's and all of that? The fuck you need that for? We playing a football game, nigga. We ain't going to dinner. They supposed to take that shit. I would have took it, and I don't even rob people. Why are you doing that? You know why they're doing it. Y'all want to know why they're doing it? Because they want to feel superior, not to the people who oppress them. No, that's too easy. Not my bad. That's too hard. They don't want to feel superior to the people who oppress them. They want to feel superior to the people who look like them. So yeah, to me, and I could be wrong, but to me, that's why it's his problem. Carry your ass up there by the rich folk. Yeah, I don't care if they rich Negroes. Carry your ass up by the rich folks with your Rolls Royces and your Paddocks and all of that. And that way you ain't got to worry about getting robbed. Don't come down here to the regular people with that bullshit sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, trying to shit on us. And that's the problem, Mystic Moon. You saying what I'm saying? That's all black people. That is not just Dion. Dion is doing what all black people do. So if you understand that it's a problem that black people doing it, why are we giving any favor to Dion? If it's a problem for the masses to do it, why does Dion get favor? I'm confused. And this the gag and the worst part. He got all of this and doing all of this, and he's not even doing for the rest of the people around him, yet he's shitting on the rest of these other people. And you as a person, I don't know your finances, Mystic Moon, I swear to God, and I'm not trying to play on your top, but I know you're not rich, because I'm not rich. I know you're not rich, because if you was rich, you wouldn't be on YouTube right now. So the fact that a person coming from a lower economic status, a lower social status, a lower socioeconomic status and position can rationalize with a rich black man who's what do you call it? He's a not conservative. What is he? A capitalist black man. Because you know, in order for him to have what he have, he got to take money from you and me. He can't have it without taking the money from us. He not getting his money from the rich folk. He getting it from the regular folk like me and you. So the fact, and it's not just you, Mystic Moon, it's a whole bunch. Mystic Moon, you missing the point. He said you're missing the point. Dion is trash, but we bash and Dion, but we really should be bashing black people in general, because this is what we all do. I am bashing black people. Were you on the live when I said this is what I hate about my people? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard me say, this is what gets on my nerves with Negroes, with black people. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard me say niggas and flies. The reason I'm speaking on Dion is because Dion is the topic of discussion. The majority of us don't have that type of money, bro. We're not showing up to the family reunion in Rolls Royces and Rolex watches that where the time don't click and the thing don't make no sound. Most of us don't do that. The topic is on Dion. So since we on Dion, let's talk about it. See, but that's what I'm trying to get you to understand, Mystic Moon. Listen, hear me out. This is not to even drag you or nothing. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's the conditioning they put in your mind. So where me even talking up for you, I'm taking up for you. Instead of you saying, oh, snap, it do make sense. You know what I'm saying? They done conditioned our mind, not just you, Mystic Moon, a lot of us. They done conditioned our minds to believe that even us critiquing or calling somebody to the red carpet for doing a community of people, kids in this matter, because even though they're in college, they still kids. Kids in this matter, if anybody called them out, just like Cam Newton said, you a hater. That's crazy. But you know what's good about conditioning? It's got its yin and its yang, it's good and it's bad. Just like you can be conditioned, you can be unconditioned. Please, y'all, please. Stop taking up for these ugly ass celebrities. They don't care about you. They can only be famous and rich if they take money from you. Not themselves, not people in their bracket. They can only be rich if they take money from the poor. I'm trying to teach y'all something. That's the only way it works. So when somebody drag a celebrity, for the life of me, I never understand why a poor black person would be in their feelings about it, other than the conditioning. But like I said, the good thing about the conditioning is you can be unconditioned. Mystic Moon says, and I'm taking up for you, my love. Maybe I'm not making myself clear, but I got you, dog. No, I got what you're saying, and I'm not. That's why I say I wasn't necessarily talking to you. I'm speaking in general. It just so happened that you asked the question. But anyway, let's get back to this interview because we got to get on Krishan and them, girl.
You put it in their face, that ain't favor. Because favor is meek, mild, and humble.
So you mad that Shador
No. I'm glad they got robbed.
Cartier,
I'm glad they got robbed. I'm glad they got robbed.
Nah,
I'm glad every school he went to, he done been robbed.
That's cooning.
No, it ain't.
That's cooning.
No, it ain't.
Because you bring it. So see, because why I say that's cooning is you turning.
Listen to the logic. Listen to the logic. I'm gonna put it to y'all in layman terms. Charleston White is saying, yo, the fact that he's flashing in front of these poor people's faces, the fact that he's running around like he this, that, and the third, and these people, these kids, mind you, not regular people, these kids, the people on the team, the kids, these kids are feeling slighted. The fact that he's doing that, I'm glad they robbed him because what he's doing is wrong to these kids. And what was Cam Newton's response? Oh, you cooning. That's cooning? That's cooning. Girl, you can't make this. You can't make it up. Thank you for the super chat. Danielle with the 3 grandkids. She says, Dawn, I made it. Sorry I'm late. Hey, Dollhouse, happy Monday. Happy Monday, my baby. You know you're my favorite. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for the super chat, Moo and Mimosa. Speaking fact. Absolute girl, look. This be making my little head hurt. That's why I really wanted to just do the video and put it out there. But I said, no, we're going to discuss it. That was before I knew Krishan and them was going to act a damn fool. Let's go back to this.
Your story and your beliefs using your platform to tear down a person who's bringing notoriety to something that wasn't there.
Well, they using their platform to tear down the black school by not giving them the light. But because the black school had, this is what I'm saying. Black people for the last 2 years when he was at Jackson State, y'all was HBCU hashtagging. I'm talking about you couldn't get on the internet and not see HBCU hashtag. What happened, y'all? Y'all cooning now. What's the white man with Colorado University? Y'all cooning now. What happened to the HBCU hashtags? That's all I'm saying. What happened? I'm still HBCU hashtagging while I'm cooning.
Yes, sir.
And I'm still showing up at the HBCU buying HBCU.
Paulette says, Voodoo, I have to disagree with you. You know what? That's fine. I don't have a problem with people disagreeing. When I drop the link, I would love for y'all to come up and say what y'all have to say. Thank you for being here, though, because we could discuss it, because this might be a good dialogue for everybody. So I don't have no problem with you disagreeing. I actually appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mystic Moon, you a woman? Child, I thought you was a man. I don't know why I don't know why. I'm a black woman, black mother, and black father. Oh, and black father. So which one are you? Ados, to be exact. You don't get to change my race because you don't agree with me. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. But are you a woman or a man? I'm sorry, I didn't know. All right, let's get back to this, girl.
See you, girl, and rocking it on the major platform. I don't see nobody HBCUing it like me. Who cooning?
So I'm gonna tell you this. You just sit up there and told me that you made $40,000 in 2 days. And you also just told me that if you had an opportunity to make $400,000, you would take that. So the fact that Deion said, hold on, I'll let you finish.
Let me just say, I turned down a $5 million deal with Aiden Ross and Kick to take a $500,000 deal with niggas. I turned down a $5 million deal with Aiden Ross and Kick to come over here to sign a $500,000 deal with niggas so I can stay with my people. Yeah, they say I'm dumb and stupid. Yeah, I turned down $5 million so I can go sign $500,000. So I can stay with these niggas. I ain't want to sell out and go beat up them white folks. Take all my star power over there with Kick and Aiden Ross with them Jews. I wasn't fit to do that, my nigga.
You know what's so crazy? When I got on YouTube, when I first started to say, screw it, I'm going to be myself and really get on here and joke with y'all bad, I noticed, and it's just me, but I noticed, I said, man, I could get on here and feed these people what they want to hear. And I swear to God, on everything I love, I would have 100,000 subscribers right now. If I got on here and said everything y'all wanted me to say, I would have 100,000 subscribers right now. My checks every month on YouTube would be $50,000 a month. If I wanted to just get up here for the money and say, screw the people on my mama, I would be up here saying, y'all, Krishan is not wrong. Don't do that to Krishan. Or I'd be saying, leave Sexy Red alone. Don't do that to Sexy Red. Or I'd be saying, but Sukiana is a good person. But I wouldn't be authentically myself. So you know what? I take my little 3,700, 37,000 or whatever I got. I take my little 33, whatever I got, and I take that and I sleep good at night. You know why? Because I'm not lying to y'all. A lot of them out there lying to y'all. They on here for the check. See, don't get me wrong. I'm on here to make some money. Let's be clear. However, what I'm saying is I'm not on here with the sole purpose of selling you out so that I can make a bag, because I understand that if I don't speak on Krishan Rock in the way that she needs to be spoken on, if I don't speak on Sexy Red, Sukiana, the rap culture, the hip hop culture, ratchet culture, celebrities, reality TV shows, if I don't speak on it in a manner that is conducive to the black person, I am doing them a disservice and I'm possibly causing generational harm. So I'm not going to get up here and say what y'all want me to say. That's crazy. Listen, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm here for it. But what I'm saying is I sleep really, really good at night, knowing I'm telling y'all the truth. Not my truth, the truth. These celebrities are puppets. They don't care about y'all. They all on here. Most of them acting at this point. A lot of that shit y'all see on live, a lot of that shit y'all see on Instagram, Twitter, a lot of that shit is contrived and is acting. It just gives us something to be distracted about. That's all it does. Thank you for the super chat. Invader says, thank you for staying true to yourself. We stand with you. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Girl. Go ahead, Charleston. What you were saying? Because he talking about turning down a $5 million deal to go do business with black people. That's crazy.
I stayed with the niggas. Culture TV. Don't even know if they give me the whole $500,000. But nigga, I stayed with my people, my nigga. My spirit wouldn't let me do it. So I don't give a damn what Deion taught. Nigga, I sacrificed for it. Yeah, when I told them white folk I'm not leaving my people, they took back it's a curriculum. And for those that know, it's a curriculum called Thinking for a Change. When Obama implemented the My Brother's Keepers initiative, there's a curriculum that's called Thinking for a Change. It's damn near $100,000 curriculum. White folk gave it to me. But they said, Charleston, we want you. We don't want your people. I said, if you take me away from my people, you diminish the value of who I am for my people. I'm going to say it again. When you take me away from my people, you diminish the value of who I am for my people. And I refuse to do that. And Dion diminished his value to his people for his people to go over there. You got enough money where you ain't got to do. How much money you want? I don't want 100 million. I don't want $1 billion. It's that much harder to get in heaven if you believe that word. I don't want 100 million, my nigga. I want to walk amongst my people. I want to be able to go to the bottom of the least of those. He can't do that. Him know his son. They go rob him. I ain't been robbed yet, and I sure with no security. I done say fuck Nipsey. I done say fuck the Crips. Fuck Raymond Washington. I done disrespected everything these niggas done kill for, and I travel with no security. They can't do that up there.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? You see what I'm saying? It's really about choices. And like I said, if I really was just out here money chasing the bag, girl, and I be funny as shit too, girl, I would have been up here saying NT and everything. Girl, I know for a fact. I know when I first really started getting on here doing my thing, I was getting no bullshit 3,000-4,000 subscribers in a month, sometimes more than that. So I know what I'm capable of doing. And I still was telling y'all the truth. Once I went to YouTube jail, I don't know what happened, but somehow my number slowed down, which I'm fine with him. I mean, with that, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, even when I came back, instead of me selling out and being like, screw it, I'm gonna just jump on the Krishan train, or I'm gonna jump on the Suki train, or I'm gonna jump on this train, I said, no, I'm gonna be authentically me, and I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna say what I got to say and let the chips fall where they may. Because I know how I am. I'm not like that shit will haunt me if I got on here and lied to y'all every day. No bullshit. When I seen that picture of Junior, the one, the unedited one that Blueface put out, I was not, listen, Krishan I didn't have nothing for her. Nothing. And y'all wonder why I act like that? See, a lot of y'all ain't seen that picture. And the ones who did seen it and still don't get it, when I seen that picture of that baby in the hernia, the unedited one, and I watched my people call DSF, what do you call it? Child Protective Services on Blueface for having strippers at the house, but nobody thought to send a wellness check on the baby. I knew right then and there, my people is so messed up. And it's so bad and it's so sad. I knew that my people, the majority of us, are not going to make it. And that makes me sad. I ain't even gonna lie. That really messes with me. Because I'm watching people who putting the baby, they like, screw the baby. All they care about is their favorite celebrity. And that shit is sick to me. Do you understand how sick that is to me? That is sick to me. Thank you for the super sticker, Noogle Twin 2. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Now let's move on to Dion so we can get the Krishan, so we can get the people up here and we can get up out of here. Because I ain't trying to be up here all night. All right, look. So he was saying we idolize, this is Charleston White. We're idolizing, let me say this before we get off of Charleston White too, and then we're gonna move to Dion. A lot of people don't like what he says for Shock Jock. I completely understand. Because some of the shit I heard him say, I just click off of it. I'd be like, hell no. A lot of people do not like what he says because he has hurt a lot of feelings. He really has. And I don't think, he said it out his own mouth. He said the reason I have to get up here and act like that and say this and say that is that's the only way to get your attention. But whenever you get Charleston White in a real interview, what you just seen is what you get. That man has not been doing the community activism work all these years. That man has not changed laws and legislations for the youth in order for him to just be that ignorant. Y'all not even looking and thinking about what you're looking at. When you see him on here saying something stupid, that's to keep him trending, y'all. So when he do got to say what he got to say, which is what you just heard, now he got your attention. Because if he wasn't trending, you wouldn't even tune into the doggone podcast to know what he said. You get it? Exactly, Noble. Noble says Dr. Umar does the exact same thing. When he get up there hollering about snow bunnies and the snow bunny crisis, he just don't curse. And he's not as what's the word? He's not as vulgar, but he's doing the exact same thing. He was right about T.I.'s son King. He was right about Lil Boosie's son. He was right about black people. He was right about gangs. That man have not missed yet. But y'all so hung up on him saying he violated a clear woman. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Anyway, Deion Sanders, he's saying that we are up here idolizing this man as if he's the picture of perfection. He can't do no wrong. The whole time, he is a man who's on his, third, fourth marriage. He also brought up that Deion was allegedly fronting. Y'all know what fronting mean when you front a drug dealer? Y'all know what that means when you front somebody? That means you give them the money up front so they can go buy the stuff and then sell it and distribute it to the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was fronting the dealers out here in Atlanta when he played for the Falcons. They also alleged that there were violence and abuse coming from him to his wife, Pilar, which was the second or third wife. I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? Yet and still, we up here defending him as if this is the black Jesus Christ. What y'all want to make? Right now, I've been noticing there's been white Jesus, Obama, and Deion. Y'all want the order again? White Jesus, Obama, Deion. That's where y'all got it at. Y'all done completely abandoned the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We don't do that no more in 2023. It's white Jesus, Obama, and Deion. Yes, he did. Didn't he try to rap? Must be the money turning me out. Must be the money. Must be your money. Yes, that was him. He tried to rap. Oh yeah, my bad, Xavier. White Jesus, Obama, Deion. No, back it up. White Jesus, Obama, Junior. Then Deion. I forgot Junior. I was tripping. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have made sure I put Junior in there. Y'all know Junior. Junior. He la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell I need love? Oh baby, they went crazy when they seen the daddy go pick up Junior. Oh girl, they went crazy. White Jesus, Obama, Junior, Deion Sanders. Oh yeah, no, I'm tripping, girl. The list could get longer and longer. Somebody put Beyonce, white Jesus, Obama, Beyonce, Junior, then Deion. Sound about right. But anyway, he was saying that y'all running around here acting like he's the pillar of all of this and all of that. But the gag is, they said, I didn't say it, but they said he's a serial relationship / whatever. He can't keep a woman. You know how they tell women, black women, she can't keep a man? Well, they said he can't keep a woman. And as sure as I got a nose on my face, they were right. Because guess what? Deion and his wife is getting divorced. Yes, they are. You know, one thing about, ain't he married to what's his name? Babyface ex-wife. He married to Babyface ex-wife. Check this out, you guys. They getting divorced. Yes, they are. He looked like he was looking a little crazy anyway when she was trying to be friends and cordial to them people down there at the doggone thing at the Jackson State. But yeah, this is what we got. It says Deion Sanders and Tracy Edmonds call off engagement, but will remain friends. So they never even got married. He didn't even meet the bitch down there at the chapel yet. I don't mean to call her a bitch. I just call her a bitch because I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tracy. They say you're around there hopping on A-list peen anyway. I don't know. I don't be over there with the R&B and the football people. But what was I saying? Yeah, he's getting divorced again. So Deion, you know, karma is a mug. Deion carried his 7-toe having ass down to Jackson State and told them folks down at Jackson State that he was there because the Lord put a calling on his heart to go down there and help the people. Midway, not even midway, a third of the way into the helping, I guess God called him back. This time he must have called him collect. But he called him back and said, Deion, Fuck them kids. KOS up there in the snow by the clear people where the school is 6% clear. Yeah, screw them black kids. That was God had to say that. You know, he must have called them back and said, yeah, I know I told you to go down there and be something for them kids, but fuck them kids. KOS up there by the clear people. They ain't got all the money now. They don't have all the money, so don't be looking for the money. But your new calling is to make money for the clear man, and here we are. Somebody on Twitter said she jumped in the portal, and I almost lost it. Let's move on. Let's get into Krishan and them, girl, because this is exhausting. Now, Krishan and the Krishanimals tap in. I need all the Krishanimals. Please tap in expeditiously. I need y'all in the front. I need y'all to line up, shortest to tallest, alphabetical order though. All the Krishanimals, I need y'all to the front. Line up, shortest to tallest. I need my talls in the back, my shorts in the front. I want everybody to be able to see what I got to say. Step B, if Ashanti is pregnant, she's about the slowest bitch Martin Luther King died for, bitch. You waited till you get in your mid to late 40s to go be a baby mama, you dumbass bitch, for a nigga who probably gonna be gone here in the next 30 days anyway. Y'all, them hoes crazy, man. Them hoes crazy. Anyway, Krishanimals, get up here, please. I need y'all up here, please. I need y'all up here because there was a lot of misunderstanding in the chat here on my live over there at the dollhouse. Now, I put up a live and I said that, what's that little boy name? Blueface has all legal right to come and pick up his child from March. Now, you know, it's normally January and March, but this time it was just March. Now, I didn't realize this at the time, but they said that they was in a car at the park 4 o'clock in the morning. We're going to check that out here in a second. But I'm saying all that to say, they said that he don't have no right to come pick up his child from a bitch who ain't the daddy or who ain't the mama. And you know, for the life of me, I always, sometimes I get a little upset, but then I realize a lot of y'all hoes are slow. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't you, I'm not talking to you. But I'm talking about the ones who will sit there and basically try to battle with me over what they heard. Not what they know, over what they heard. Now, before I come up with my receipts, let's go over here and look at the video of what had happened, because they saying that he picked the baby up from out there at the park. And I said, why was March at the park with the baby? Because originally I thought he went to the house. And I said he must have been popping up over there to go get him a little piece. And she wasn't there, you know. That's what I was saying. But it comes to find out that wasn't the case. Allegedly, they was at a park. Let's go see. Hold on. I want to pull up the original video. I want the long one. This one. This is the one I want. Hold on, y'all. All right, let me share my screen so we can watch the video and see, because they saying that the girl was at the park. And then I'm going to put a little education. I know we normally do educational Fridays on Friday, but for the slow Krishanimals in the back, I got to do educational Monday for just a tad second. Y'all take a look. Not this one. This ain't the one. Hold on. This ain't the one. Oh, no. Let me back it up. I want y'all to see the original live. Check this out.
We just at the gas station posted up. We was getting my son, then they prolonged, and then we took shots, and then we just got stopped because we so drunk.
Not that one. Hold on. I want to show y'all him going to get the baby. Then we're going to get into her lives. I thought I saw the full one. Cause see, y'all be letting these people play in y'all face. Oh, and we is gonna get on the sister. What that? Which one this is? Tareen, who got up here and said something? Them hoes slow, man. I don't care what them some slow ass bitches. Them some man. I don't care what nobody say. That whole fucking family slow, man. That's some slow ass bitches over there. I don't care what nobody say. Them hoes is slow, and no wonder Krishan all jacked up, cause all of them jacked up. And I said what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck if it's 11,000 of them bitches. Y'all hoes is slow. All them fucking what they is Malone's fucking slow. Let me go find this. Hold on. Show y'all the actual thing from the beginning. If that y'all have my neighbor's dogs, y'all, I be trying not to do. I be thinking some real bad things. I ain't gonna say what I be thinking.
Parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick, do a verse, fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick. You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m.
Really quickly, I'm trying to see the background to see where they at, because somebody said they was at a park. I see a store behind them for sure. That's a parking lot. So they can't be at the house. Let me ask y'all a question. What the fuck was they? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to curse. What was they doing out in the streets at 4 a.m. with a new baby? I know I saw stores. I see a parking lot too. It was a parking lot, right, Brad? They not at the house. What is she doing at 4 a.m. out with the baby? Now, I seen a lot of people in the comments. Oh, that's that girl best friend. Allegedly, they said she just started hanging with March in January. Xavier's mom, she take that abuse because Krishan pays her to. Krishan already came out and said she paid her to get beat up by Tasiki. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on, I can't see it when it's small like that. Thank you for the super chat, Esther Messiah. She says, we go from not seeing the baby to seeing that baby in the most weirdest places, gas stations, studio, parks. Who's watching the baby? That's why the title of my live is What About the Kids? Because apparently that's the last thing on people's mind. And it's weird to me, you know. But why is this child out in the doggone streets at 4 a.m.? But y'all want to tell me that she's responsible? And then furthermore, I brought this up here, and I'm going to let y'all see it right quick. I bought this up here because there was a lot of baddies. It looked like a whole bunch of bitches who be on baddies in my comments at the dollhouse telling me that he don't have no legal right to go get that baby because he ain't signed the birth certificate. And I'm sitting here saying, well, I be damned. It must be a lot of paralegals and lawyers in my chat. Got to be. That's the only thing I can see. It's got to be a lot of paralegals and lawyers in my chat because that's the only way they would know said information. And then I thought to myself, don't even entertain it. Them hoes just lost. But then I said, no, I'm not going to sleep good tonight knowing I didn't educate them bitches. So let me pull up what I found over here at a .gov site. It's called California Courts Self-Help Guide. Let me share this tab instead. And I need to make this bigger for the slow bitches in the back. All the Christianimals, come up to the front of the congregation. This is especially for you. All the Christianimals, get up here. Get up here. Now that I got y'all up here, let's discuss what we see Thank you for the super chat, Danielle Nova. That poor baby. Let the powers that be come and take him to a good and loving home, please. They got people who want kids so bad, and this is what we dealing with. You know what? Thank you so much again, Danielle Noble. Let me take me off, because I really want y'all to see this. Look at what the court people said down there in California. It says judicial. Y'all see it? I need the slow ones. We're going to read it out loud. Everybody put your thinking caps on. I need everybody to put their thinking caps on. This is big. This is huge. This is major. And this is also a learning lesson for the slow ones in the back. It's called Judicial Branch of California. California knows how to party. And this is another trick I want to share with you guys. When you are looking up things on Google, which is definitely hardly ever a reputable source, typically when you find sites that has .org, .gov behind it, those are probably your most reputable and most trustworthy sources, because they have to go through certain things and checks and all of that before they can just post anything. Now, a .com site could get up here and say what the hell they want, but when it say .gov or .org, that is your most reputable source, right? So since we're there, this is called selfhelp.courts.ca, that's for California, .gov /child custody. This for the slow ones in the back. All right. It says child custody and parenting time. That's the topic of discussion. When you separate from your child's other parent, you need a parenting plan. Sometimes parents can agree to a parenting plan. Other times they need the help of the court to come up with a plan. Now, let me scroll down. It says, what is a parenting plan? Parenting plans have orders about child custody and parenting time. It's also called visitation. Your parenting plan should describe how to care for the child, where the child will live, and when each parent will see the child. All right, child custody. Child custody refers to the rights and responsibility of parents for taking care of the children. There are two types. Legal custody, that's he who makes important decisions for your child, like health care, education, welfare. And then there's physical custody, and it's he who or she who your child lives with most of the time. Remember, Jeannie Mai wants full physical custody of the child, not legal custody. See, that's different. She wants to share legal custody, but she wants physical custody of the child. Now that we've got that out, let me see. Let me scroll down. We don't need to know that part. No visitation. Determining what's the best interest of the child. Hold on. I had it marked. Hold on. There are two different types of cases and papers you can file. I think it's above this. Hold on. Joint legal custody, sole custody. Listen, this is the part right here. There you go. I need all the Christianimals. Until you have a court order, this is in the state of California. Until you have a court order, both, hold up, let me highlight it. Not just one, not two, not three, not four. Both parents have the same rights. This means that both of you can make decisions about your child. No parent has any more rights to have the children in their care other than the other. That means if Krishan is absent, who's one of the parents who have full rights, or one of the parents who have all rights to this child, and Krishan is not there, and Blueface shows up, he has the right to take his child. Because both parents, do you see it? Until you have a court order, both parents have the same rights. You get it? So don't come in my live telling me I don't know what I'm talking about because he didn't sign no birth certificate. Did they not take a paternity test that she claimed was full, legal, and binding? Didn't she say it was a real paternity test? Does that not establish his paternity? I'm asking. Does that not establish paternity if you take a paternity test? I thought it did. I know it did. So because Krishan is not there, he has every right to go down there and get that baby from March because March is not a parent. What part of this you missed, ma'am? Hold on. Has paternity been established? In California, if you're not married, paternity must be established before anything can be enforced. Krishan can say he's not the dad. You got to be a Christianimal. Grace, and your name, Grace. You too old to be thinking like this, Grace. Grace, let me help y'all, Fat. Let's dissect your comment. I just read to you that according to the governor, the state, they said until a court order is established that both parents have legal rights. Did they not? I know they said it. I was there when I read it, right? Then they also said that you can go to court and get a parenting class. Now you're asking me if paternity has been established. If they haven't gone to court and he has the DNA test that she said was real. She said it. Not to mention, police cannot enforce custody. You know that? Do y'all know that? Do you guys know that if she called the police right now, unless she had a paper from the judge saying that he don't have the right to take this baby, the police couldn't even go get the baby from him? Do y'all know that? Y'all have to stop repeating what y'all are hearing. It's wrong. It don't matter what he said, Nana. He said the DNA was not real. DNA test was not real. Well, it don't matter. She said it was. So in this case, if he want to use it to say, nope, here go my paperwork, this is my baby, the police can't make him give the baby back. So he has full right to go get that baby. I promise you he does. He has full right. March is not a parent. He can take the baby from her at any given time. Unless Krishan got paperwork saying she has 100% full physical custody of the baby, March has zero rights. Period. Zero rights. March ain't shit March could do about him pulling up and come and get that baby. While y'all all want to send him to jail because that's y'all fave, I get it. Everybody want to send him to jail. I really don't care if you ask me. Both their ass need to be in jail if we really want to talk. If you really ask me, him and Krishan need to be in jail because where the hell she at 4 a.m? She better be working because if she not working, where the hell is you at 4 o'clock in the morning while your baby at the Walmart at 4 a.m.? Thank you for the super chat. Let me see what it says. Because I can't see when it's small like that. I gotta pull it up. Thank you for the super chat, MP. She says that's the parking lot of Walmart in West Hills. The same one in the video was taken with the lean back. That's what I'm saying. Even if Krishan was working, if I leave my new baby with somebody and it's 4 a.m. and I'm finding out my child is in a Walmart parking lot, bitch, we gonna fight to the death. Do you hear me? Are you lost? Are you slow? Why there's nothing you could tell me for a reason why you outside with my child. If you talking about on site, that should be on site. Girl. But everybody, thank you, Quita, but everybody missing the point. The baby is out at 4 a.m. with someone that's not, boom, his mama. And is in a parking lot girl, look, because they don't care about this baby. Not all of them, but most of the Christianimals don't care about this baby. Hell, quiet as it's kept, Blueface probably don't care about the damn baby. Everybody care about their fave. These children are being left at the wayside, and it drives me insane. Let's move on. So apparently them helpers went live today. And y'all, while y'all over here as fans, over here dragging and battling with people over who's who and who's your fave and who's not your fave, these hoes is on live together. Let's go over here and look at it.
So long story short, boom. So JB on standby to really like smash on Marsh while they at the gate. I'm like, fuck all that shit, bro. Before my baby even make it to that turmoil, I'm finna pull up. So while Marsh stalling for me, getting her ass beat by Blueface, after he made that recording, he trashed her. Because I can show you Marsh's face, she got slits on her mouth and her face and her eye. So we like, all right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. Marsh stalled just enough. I pull up. Marsh and Blue fighting. Yeah, I'm great. Like, she actually in my food. Like,
Oh, please.
so long story short, boom. So Jaden was standing by to really like smash on Marsh while they at the gate. I'm like, fuck all that shit, bro. Before my baby even make it to that turmoil, I'm finna pull up. So while Marsh stalling for me, getting her ass beat by Blueface, after he made that recording, he trashed her. Because I can show you Marsh's face, she got slits on her mouth and her face and her eye. So we like, all right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. Marsh stalled just enough. I pull up. Marsh and Blue fighting. Yeah, I'm great. Like, she actually in my food. Like,
Oh, please.
so long story short.
Let me say this. For everybody out there, for all of the Christianimals who hated Jaden, and for all of the Jaden fans, I don't know what they call y'all, who hated Krishan, and for all of y'all battling and going at each other like 90 going west, all in the name of your fave, look at your fave over there with her sister wife. Look at your fave over there with her sister wife. That should make you feel stupid as hell. I would be pissed if I've been riding for Krishan all this time. And look where she at. Now, she claimed Blueface done popped the hell out of doggone Krishan. I mean, not Krishan, March. I don't know. Is it indicative of his behavior? Yes, but until I see a photo, it didn't happen. Because at this point, the fact that they both together tells me that they playing in all y'all face. Mumu and Mimosa been saying that as well. She said this is all a game. This is a scheme, not the kind of scheme Ty set up. Mumu and Mimosa been saying this is a scheme that Carlissa set up, and she's even said that. Now y'all over there battling with each other, and these hoes is over there sipping cocktails together. Y'all got to be strong. Y'all really got to be strong. I found some more stuff. Hold on. I found some more stuff because we're going to go over this and we're going to see what's going on because apparently them hoes cool again. And it don't bother me none because I ain't never give a damn about none of them. It's y'all out there who was acting all, oh, Krishan, all of the ones, the Krishan stands. Now look at y'all.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, where you at?
What you mean, where am I? Where you live?
We fucked up.
I'm getting gas.
We fucked up, Blue. We fucked up, Blue. We got you drunk and we got you cool. And I don't know if you like it. Oh, you hung up on it?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, where you at?
What you mean, where am I? Where you live?
We fucked up.
I'm getting gas.
We fucked up, Blue. We fucked up, Blue. We got you drunk and we got you cool. And I don't know if you like it. Oh, you hung up on it?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Y'all ever heard the phrase stay out of people's relationships and out of their business? Mind y'all motherfucking business. Look at them. Mind y'all business. Because while y'all battling each other in real life, them hoes probably been like that behind the scenes the whole fucking time. Selling music and all of that shit on y'all stupid ass. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all, look. All this, oh, I can't stand Jaden. Call CPS. Oh, Blueface is trash. It looks like when they leave there, they both gonna be over there on top of Blue. Mind y'all business. Just report the news. You ain't got to take a side. Report the news. Listen to the news. Whatever it is. But a lot of y'all got egg on y'all face. But how many times does she have to put the egg on your face? The bitch been letting you down since the beginning of time because she would let me down at first. That's why I said I'm jumping off. I don't want to be on the emotional roller coaster. Girl, there's more. Hold on. There's more. I just can't scroll while I'm on Twitter because Twitter don't, Twitter be having anything on here. Hold on. There's more.
Hello.
Crazy.
He said we found his phone. No, we didn't.
Yo, I'm finna answer this phone. I got Jaden's phone, so I'm gonna put him on speaker. And say, you got me fucked up on God, bro. I want to hear that nigga say something. Look, what? I need to hear him. Hello. What? We're drunk. It's fun. We're having fun.
No one cares.
Okay, she evil. It's not funny. We just hurt. What you mean what that got to do with you, yo? We're not doing nothing. We just at the gas station posted up. We was getting my son, then it prolonged, and then we took shots, and then we just got stopped.
We on the way.
We so drunk, we not finna drive with no baby. No, we finna get your own. We finna get you a phone.
No, that's all right. Just tell her I'm gonna leave the kids across the street.
Blue, you're lame. That's your kids. Why would you want to leave them across the street?
Why would you leave me here?
All right, Papas. Like, on some real shit, I ain't
I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore.
Right, I couldn't pretend no more. I swear to God, this my nigga starving.
Like what?
What?
Like get so real.
Right.
Oh my God!
Answer.
Oh,
Jada's scared of him, yo. I like to play
bitch,
with
ain't
this.
nobody scared. I'm not doing that. He can kiss my ass.
Ain't no way y'all.
Yeah, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. While y'all battling each other, beefing with each other, lying to each other, lying on each other, them hoes over there drinking and having a cocktail. Y'all not about to tell me or make me believe this they first time interacting like that. Y'all could believe that, but I don't believe it. They playing in y'all face and making money off your emotions. I've been said that. I've been said it. I said them people is grabbing your energy and making money off of your emotion. I said that. And look at them laughing with each other. Hold on. You got to see the part when they was laughing. This them laughing at y'all. Hold on. This them laughing at y'all.
Oh my God!
What?
That's them laughing at y'all.
Right.
Oh my God!
Answer.
Oh,
Jada's scared of him, yo. I like to play
bitch,
with
ain't
this.
nobody scared. I'm not doing that. He can kiss my ass.
Ain't no.
Y'all crazy. And yes, they are drinking and driving. Well, I don't know if they're driving, but according to the law, if you're in the driver's seat, if you're in a car with the key, that's drinking and driving. But I'm not the police. Thank you for the super chat. Who this is? Let me see. I can't see. Hold on, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Kiki Spencer. She says, I live in Cali. My sister's ex-husband picked up my nephew from a daycare without permission. They told her that he has to be a court on file. Police were called and agreed with the daycare. Well, I don't know what happened in between or before that. I know how that works. I can tell you what happened with that, Kiki Spencer. What happened with that is when the child is in the custody of a daycare, an actual facility, they cannot release the child. Now, remind you that it's a difference because see, we're looking at Krishan and Blueface or him picking up the baby from out the parking lot versus a daycare. In order to release a child, it's the same thing with school. You cannot just go pull up, whether you the daddy, the grandma, the mama. If your name ain't on the list to be picked up, they by law cannot release that child to you. That's a difference. That's different than what we dealing with here. He caught that hoe down there at the Walmart and picked this baby up. She cannot refuse him of taking the baby because she's not an institution. Not to mention, he has determined paternity because he gave her or she gave him the paternity test. Right, Angela? She says, yes, they could be liable. Yes. No, listen. You could be the blood. You could have the birth certificate of a child. If you are not on the list to pick up a child from a school or institution, by law, they cannot release that child to you. That's different. Yeah. I see. She said, I'm agreeing with you, Voodoo. Yeah. That's different. Let me see. Who else? Thank you, Boo, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Somebody else sent me a super chat. Thank you, Danielle Nova. She says, what? They just played everybody. Yes, they did. Laughing in y'all face, girl. Not mine. Because I ain't never gave none of them the credence. I just was reporting on the news, and the people was getting mad at me because they felt like I was a hater. Girl, bye. Thank you so much for the super chat, Boo. Esther Messiah says they drinking and driving with the kids. Yep. Thank you again, Kiki Boo. Thank you for the super chat, Knuckle Twin. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Look, I think there's more. Hold on, y'all know I can't scroll through Twitter while y'all on here. Hold on. Let me see what else there's more, because they laughing at y'all. I'm gonna go scroll around them pages who Krishan lovers, and I want to see what they got to say. Let me see. Is this the same one? Yeah, that's the same one where they laughing in y'all face. What the person said, y'all are nothing without me. Blueface, y'all are nothing without me. Jaden and Krishan, girl, they done switched the narrative tonight. It's Jaden and Krishan against Blueface, girl. Y'all crazy. Now it's Jaden and Krishan against Blueface. Meanwhile, they the ones hopping on the peen like a pogo stick. This is crazy. Let me see what this one about.
No, we finna get your own. We finna get you a phone.
Oh, this is the same one. Let me see if they got more. Let me go over here and check on Instagram, because it looked like that's the same old clips. Oh, let me show y'all this too. Y'all got to see this part. This is for all y'all who was rooting. We were rooting for you. This is for you. Y'all see? Look at them whispering in each other, playing telephone. And look at Krishan. Oh, ain't they cute? Whole time they was using y'all to sell albums and records, girl. Look. Oh, they got a handshake. They got a secret handshake. Go ahead on. Nothing. Look, they got a secret handshake, y'all. Y'all see that? That is the real China doll. Nothing but distraction. Sheep following sheep. But when I do Educational Friday on the real history behind Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, thank God for the people who came in there, because I don't need the trash with us. But ultimately, I had some good people in there. But if I gotta be talking about this bullshit to get girl. Wait, I think they got another picture. Hold on. And then I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna go check on Instagram, then I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, that's the other picture. Oh, they so cute together. If you ask me, this is what I believe, and I don't know. This is not rooted in truth or fact, because I don't know. But I believe they've always been cool. That's what I believe. Shelly said they never had a problem. Blueface was the problem playing them against each other. Girl, all right. What I'm trying to figure out is the last live we seen was him telling March, come on, what's that girl name? Jaden gonna whip your ass. And then next thing you know, they done had drinks and cocktails. Duce, somebody said in the chat. They done been sipping on Duce and Four Locos together. And now they too drunk to get home, and they calling Blueface drunk calling. Crazy. Hey, Queen Boo. Oh yeah, let's go get Tessa. That's another one I wanted to get. Hold on, let's go get her. Not Tessa. Is that her, Tessa? Which sister is this? Let me go see. Hold on. Which sister is this? Because they, them some slow ass hoes. Tasiki look like the only one that ain't been looking too crazy. Here she go. Which one is this? Them hoes throw off. Do you hear me? Y'all drop in the chat which one this is.
But she doing her. I ain't looking for nobody to blame. The bitch ass nigga came and took the baby on some bitch ass shit. And that's what happened. He weak. And he weak as fuck right now. Sean doing her. Still, you know, let him stay around. But she doing her. And he weak as fuck. He can't handle that shit. That's typical. It's typical bullshit. It's just they in Hollywood and all that shit get magnified and put on the blogs. But you already know it's typical bullshit. Bullshit is baby father that really wants to drag his nuts. Now he get cuts in the motherfuckers. He can't handle that shit. But yeah, they good. Don't ever ask my Marge or Jay on my live. I don't fuck with them. They played it, y'all know that. So I stand on principles. But nevertheless, Junior's good, y'all. Anybody that come against my family is an op for me. Period. It's unquestionable. It's unnegotiable. So don't question where my stance at or how it is. It is. Even with that situation, like I told Christian, it's like 6 eggs in this basket, 6 eggs in that basket. It's like, okay, your friends helped you out. They looked out for you. Cool. Thanks for looking out for my sister because I don't play that shit. But then on the other thing, y'all touch my other sister. That's a no-brainer. You feel me? But anyway.
One thing I will give her, she never, I think this the girl Tifa. This the one that didn't, not Tifa. I thought Tifa is, wait, Tasiki real name is Latifah or something like that, huh? Is that Chastity? Which one? This ain't the one with the big top and the small legs, is it? Ayada says the narrative will be different next week. It's like trash hood story that keeps on giving, selling a book via lies and social media. Get the people going. Absolutely. Y'all hit the like button, please. Y'all hit the like button, please. That's Tareen. Okay, that's Tareen. One thing I will give her is she didn't take sides when it came to that Krishan stuff. But have y'all noticed that none of the sisters really deal with January and March?
I ain't looking for nobody to blame. The bitch ass nigga came and took.
Have any of y'all noticed that none of the sisters deal with January and March? Quiet as it's kept, most of them say they don't even know that girl like that. None of them girls like that. I believe that too, lucky girl. But the problem I have with is everybody's just blaming one person. Oh, it's Blue. Oh, it's Blue. No, it's all of them. It's not just Blue. It's not just Krishan. It's not just Jaden. It's all of them. They all playing, y'all. She don't invade her. She don't know them girls like that. Kiki, I call Jan and March. I call them January and March over here at the dollhouse. That's why you keep hearing me say March. I call them January and March. That's why I keep calling them March. Lily, look, it's like a damn, it is too many of them. Somebody said, I think March tired of watching Junior. I cannot. Yeah, I call them January and March. That's just my little nicknames for them. Let me go check Instagram and see if there's anything different on Instagram. And if not, I'm going to go ahead on and drop the link for a little while, y'all. We're not going to be up here long. I'm just trying to see what y'all got to say about the topics I discussed. Hold on. Let me see if this is a different live. Hold on. Who this is? Girl, they was dragging Tokyo Toni for saying something about Beyonce, but she wasn't completely wrong. Oh, they say Cheryl Lee Ralph moving in with her husband after 15 years. That sounds like me. I love my space, child. Let me see if this is it. I think that's all. I don't see anything else. Let me look at this one. Oh, there is another one. Hold on.
Bro, I swear I wish I could beat her ass right now and we could fight it out. No, you don't. I don't. What are you talking about? So why the fuck are you saying that?
Right. So look, PD, so we figured out the common denominator. It's not us.
Oh my god.
Just answer.
No.
See, so look, he know
Yeah,
I ain't
y'all
gonna
finna
answer.
both get
So I
that
get
answer.
caught my phone. I'm on live.
Y'all, he finna get both of y'all now, bro.
Yeah, you gotta beat the shit out of him. We scared. Oh God, cause I'm like, look, I gotta perform at Diddy. I gotta perform at the Wild Wave show tonight. I'm with this bitch.
Why you calling me a bitch?
I'm with Jaden and Alexis.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's so cute. That's
You
sweet.
gotta be like, my bestie.
My bad. You gotta do the shimmy, shimmy. You gotta do the shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Hey, dude. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect. Why y'all just so cool though?
We don't mean to. We don't mean. I don't know, bro. I swear, I wish I could beat her ass right now and we could fight it out.
No, you don't.
I don't.
What are you talking about? So why the fuck are you saying that?
Right. So look, PD, so we figured out the common denominator. It's not
God.
just answer.
No.
See, so look, he know
Yeah,
I ain't
y'all
gonna
finna
answer.
both get
So I
that
get
answer.
caught my phone on live.
Y'all, he finna get both of y'all now, bro.
Yeah, you gotta beat the shit out of him. We scared. Oh God, cause I'm like, look, I gotta perform at Diddy. I gotta perform at the Wild Wave show tonight. I'm with this bitch.
Why you calling me a bitch?
I'm with Jaden and Alexis.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Stop acting crazy. Y'all see it. Thank you for the super chat, Val. I just wanted to say thank you. Listening to you takes me away for a little while every day. I lost both my parents within 5 weeks of each other. I look forward to coming home to listen to you. Oh my God. First of all, my condolences to you. And I'm so sorry that you experienced that. And I'm happy that I can help out in any way that I can. And I'm so sorry to have that, for you to have that experience. So my apologies and my condolences, first and foremost. Secondly, I appreciate being something that I didn't even know I was to you. So shout out to Val, y'all. Shout out to Val. That is so sad. That's so sad to hear. Let me see if thank you again for the super chat, Val. I really appreciate it. Y'all put some prayer hands in the chat for Val. Let me see. I think there is one more live. I think. Let me see. If not, I'm about to drop the link. And we ain't gonna be up here all night. Let me see. Nope, that's it. All right. Let me stop sharing. I'm going to drop this link really, really quick, y'all. Literally, I'm putting the timer on. Y'all got 2 minutes per person to get up here and say what you got to say. I'm not being up here all night. I don't want to be rude, but I need y'all to get in and get out. And this is just only if you wanted to come up here and say something. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody for being here. If you wanted to come up and have a say or say what you feel about any of the topics, the Deion situation, the Charleston White situation, the Kim Kardashian situation, or the Krishan and Jaden thing, please come on up, come on up, come on up. Kim Kardashian situation or the what's up? The disrespect. What's going on, Neff?
I just want to know one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is the pecan pie season yet?
It's never pecan pie season.
You know what? You wrong
Never.
for that. You wrong for that. I had one this week. That's all I had to say. Pecan pie. I'm out.
I didn't even know they had a season for that.
It is a season. I'm done with y'all. God damn it. I'm gonna always stalk you about pecan pie. When I see you, I'm gonna have one. That's all I gotta say.
Right. Right. Ruby says, all I got to say is who's watching the baby. And we still don't know. To this point right now, we still don't know who's watching the baby.
Where's the baby?
Hey, boo.
Hey, sis.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
I got your niece right here. We just
Hey, niece.
Say one thing. You know what we want you to say. You already know.
New York.
I just want to know.
That's it. I ain't got nothing to say. You know that Rocket girl crazy. But that's all I got to say.
All right, boo. Thank you for coming
all
up.
Right.
Hey, Paulette, how you doing?
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
Good. How you?
I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm. What you got to say?
Okay, it was basically about the Deion Sanders situation when I said I disagreed with you.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I said I disagreed is because when my kids were younger, I lived on the south side I'm from Chicago. I lived on the south side of Chicago. And when I went through a divorce, my son was 15, my middle girl was 12, and my little baby was 6. So I always worked in the suburbs, but I always lived in the city. So when went through my divorce, my son started getting in trouble in high school. So immediately I'm like, you know what? Instead of me commuting from the suburbs to the city, we all going to the suburbs while working. Now I took on another job because I moved in a upper middle class neighborhood. So it was
Mm-hmm.
kind of pricey, but I found my little price range. I got us a little 2 bedroom. I slept in the living room because I wanted them to see a better life. So my point with the Deion Sanders thing was my situation was kind of reversed. So my kids will come home, especially my son. He's like, "Money, these kids, they driving Benzes, they driving this, that, and the other. Money, rich." And I feel so little. I was like, "No, what you do, you're in one of the best schools. You get your education, and then you can obtain what they have." So my point was when you said that if someone came around you with jewelry or cars or that you were robbing, whatever, not saying you were serious, but I told my son, I'm like, no, you get your education and you obtain what they have. So my thing is, like I said, the situation was kind of reversed because I don't. When you were saying that Deion Sanders' son goes to school with his watches and his cars, my whole thing is his fault that he's privileged. You understand what I'm saying? What a
Mm-hmm.
point I'm trying to make?
Yeah, I
Just
understand what you're saying.
right, just like I moved, I was poor and I wanted to live where they live because I want to show my kids a better life. I mean, like I said, the situation was just reversed. So that's why I disagree. Because people can't help if they're privileged no more than I can help that I was lower income. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So that's basically all I was trying to say, the point I was trying to make.
Right. I think for me though, the only thing, well, I know I was joking when I said I would rob his ass too. I ain't never robbed nobody, girl. I ain't girl, my stupid clumsy ass. By the time I try to rob somebody, I be done fell and tripped over my own feet. So I'm talking stuff, but I have to understand that it's a good thing. Number one, that you are raising your children with the you're giving them the get up and go to do it for themselves, but we
Right.
have to understand there's a large majority of us that do not have that.
Okay.
And it's not his fault at all, but when you put yourself in a situation where you're a have amongst the have nots, that is typically how some people rationalize that. Like, I can't get it. I probably won't ever get to what he has. So instead of me going to work hard for it, I'm just going to take it. Now, is it right to rob them? Absolutely not. But you have to put yourself in a position of somebody who literally has nothing. Most college students, especially Black college students, they barely have enough money for food every day.
Right.
Like literally. And you got this boy showing up at the parties, Range Rover, Rolls Royce, nice watches, and my mama don't even have enough money to send me for lunch. You see what I'm
But
saying?
is that my son's fault? You know, because my son didn't have.
No,
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is it his fault?
no,
Though?
no.
Okay.
But this is what I would say to you though. I wouldn't, if my son was that well off, I wouldn't send him in the hood or in the projects where everybody don't have it, because I wouldn't want to put my son in a situation where he could be hurt or robbed because somebody see what he got and want to take it from him. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so what about the reverse side? What about us being poor? I'm not mean poor like
Yeah.
that. And sending him to school where all the kids got the nice cars.
That's another problem we miss all the time. A lot of times we get a little money and we put our kids in these private institutions and in these institutions thinking it's for a better education, but the whole time it's hindering our kids because they are amongst a bunch of kids who are financially more well off and they feel inferior to
And he
those
did.
kids.
He did, but my thing is the two of the poisons. It was either the gangs in Chicago, or because I dealt with a lot of racism when I moved to the suburbs. So it was gangs or racism. So I had to pick my poison.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
I
But I get
understand
what you're
being in
saying
that.
because he was very insecure.
Yeah, I understand being in that situation, and I tell you what. we might feel like one has less of an effect, but it don't.
It don't. You're right.
But as a mother, you did what was best for you and your child. So I would never, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Be like,
right, right, right.
oh no, you shouldn't have did that. You as a mom, you did what was best for your child. Hats off to you. You did the right thing because that's what the right thing is always what you deem best for your child.
Right.
But if my child was well off, he not going in the hood. He not going to a school where
Right.
ain't nobody got nothing because I'm not putting my child in a position to be robbed or to be in a jacked up position where he's being unfairly treated or he's being messed up or jumped or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That I agree. That I definitely agree.
Well,
That's why I
I'm
said
so
my
glad you
situation was
came up.
reversed. Absolutely. I appreciate you listening.
Thank you. No, I appreciate you for disagreeing and coming up and saying what you got to say. I love a good conversation, child.
Okay. Well, I'm still here. You guys have a good evening. All right, sweet.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. Tanya, what's up, boo?
Hello.
Tanya? Hey, boo.
Hey, hi. So hold on. Let me just say this. I did put some words in the chat earlier. I've been watching you for a very long time. I don't comment. I like all of your videos. I watch you every single day. I catch you live. I try to make sure I do both your channels. Two things I wanted to say, maybe three, but two things was really important to me. First of all, I love the fact that you're doing what you do on Fridays. We are older now and we have to reach back out to our children. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like people not talking about the things that's really going on. You taking on the courage to talk about it. And I really appreciate that. So I don't really, like I'm not typing in the chat, but I wear glasses too, so I can't always see sometimes. So, but yeah, like, and I'm a little nervous right now too. But yeah, like you really handle those things. And sometimes you funny as hell, and sometimes you just serious as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You talking about what we need to be talking about. Our history, what's really going on, politics, everything. And I saw it change. At one time, it was a little bit, and it was never bad at first at all, period. But now it's like you stepping into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. And I'm thankful. I'm 47 years old. So we in our 40s.
Yeah.
I'm thankful. My oldest son is 20. He just turned 26 Sunday. I got two younger children. My daughter's 16. My youngest son is 14. If you cannot hear my accent, I'm from Baltimore. So a lot of the reason why I be like, because Krishan is from Baltimore. That's the mentality here. It ain't just her. All her sisters, that's the actual young. I was one of them. And let me say this, like I was never one that was like, I thank God I had a hold on myself and I was, and I took care of my kids really well. But that's the regular Baltimore stuff that be happening. That's what you see every day in Baltimore. What she doing in LA, that's what happened here every single day. It's just now broadcasted. And what I was saying earlier was that I saw the full live from her earlier. And she did say what she was trying to say. And I get it. I was there. I made friends with my older son's baby daddy, with the girl, because I was mad at him. It didn't mean that I liked her. It just meant that I was just trying to maybe piss him off because he pissed me off because he took my son. And he took my son at 3 months old and took him to his house with some other, when you're in your 20s, you do dumb things, but you're putting it on live for the whole world to see. Girl, wake up. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely, we had an ethic and a code. I don't know what's going on nowadays. Sexy red, sticky on. What is this? So when I say I watch you in the background. I always like your videos. I'm not going to say too much. One more thing. Charleston White, I don't like him. Well, hold on. I do like him. He speaks the truth. And he says he do come off with like a shock value. But at the same time, he's saying what he knows to be true. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. If you got to become a whole ninja, you know what I'm saying? For people to hear you, to hear what's going on in our communities and with our children, that's the most, This is the next generation. They finna lead us. We finna be grandparents, old. They finna run the whole damn country. So what's finna happen? It's gonna be Sigiana and Sexy Red and Krishan?
Basically. Basically. You seen that video of that girl, that teacher who said that the kids want to hear Ski Yee, and then Sexy Red came up there and was like, just play the Essence song. Yes, that's literally where we're going. So you have to speak like that to them because they don't hear anything else, unfortunately.
My daughter went to ballerina school and tap and all that for years. I'm not playing it. I don't want to cuss. I ain't playing it. But I can understand because they're young and this is what they're hearing. These girls is these little. I saw a video. The little girls in McDonald's or somewhere on the twerk. These little girls. They like 5, 6, 7. You twerking on a table in a fast food restaurant. Like what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
This is our generation. These are the ones it's a problem. And if we don't talk about it, we don't speak about it or whatever, it's not going to change. It's up to us to do this work like for real. And I'm not mad. So thank you. I honor you. I'm always listening to you. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's all I'm going to say.
I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
Talk to you later. Yes, ma'am.
I'm still watching. I'm just going to get it out. Okay.
All right. Y'all nephew wanted to say hey, y'all. Say hey to your cousins. Say hey real quick because we got to get out of here. Your nephew said hey, y'all. That's it. All right, saying, you done? Because you're doing the most. Hey, Flatbird. Oh, I think, hold on, let me unmute you. Hey, boo.
Hey, girl, thank you. I don't know why my brain went empty and I didn't know how to unmute myself. Sorry for moving around. I was trying to, because I'm at work, so I was trying not to let the name or like patient information show. I miss y'all. I miss kicking it with y'all, but these are the things that I jotted down as I'm listening at work. When it comes to Deion Sanders, again, I'm not male bashing or anything, but y'all know I've said this before, and I just feel like when it comes to loyalty, a lot of our men don't have it. So unfortunately, they will sell the children out. The children will be sold out for money, fame, whatever have you. And I agree with Charleston. How much money do you want?
Right.
You're not broke. You're not hungry. You're not ashy. You know, I know I can't count your coins, but I was very disappointed when he left the HBCUs. I was very disappointed. And that's all it takes is for them to dangle one of their women or some money in front of one of our men, and they jumping ship. As far as Charleston White, I love Charleston White. I know I'm of the minority probably, but I love him. And I couldn't agree more with what you said. I don't agree with everything he says. Sometimes the shock value is too much for me. When it gets like that, I just turn.
Me too.
But I get what he is saying. And because he is the only one that's out there in the community with them babies and doing what he's doing, and he's backing it up with his actions, I can't get mad. Because the other ones, you're not doing anything but selling our kids sex and violence. So if on the flip side, if he says something you don't agree with, you know he's saying it for shock jock, you know he's saying it to get your attention, turn the channel. That's what I do. But when he's speaking that real ish, when he's speaking that this is what's going on and I'm fighting this and this, and I'm there. I'm listening. I really am, because we don't have anybody. We had the Martin Luther King's, the peaceful protests. Okay. You see what happened. We had Brother Malcolm. We don't want that anymore. We have what's his name? David Banner and all the rest of them. Y'all not listening to them. The only one everyone seems to tune into is Charleston, and that's because he's talking that ish. But while he's talking it, he's educating. So I like Charleston. I am so tired of Krishan. I can't stand her. But on your other video earlier, I made a comment and I was saying that because I didn't know anything about they were at the park. I thought he came and got the baby from the house. And I was like, yeah, this time he's being bitter. He went and picked the baby up. But if the baby was at the park 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm sorry, Blueface, I take it back.
Right.
But my daughter is 23. And I was saying, I say some of the same stuff that you say. We think alike. And I was like, oh my God, this generation, da 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 da. And she said, Mama, it's not all of us. Y'all only pay attention to Krishan and Sexy Red. You don't pay Coco Jones any attention. You don't pay this one or that one. She started naming all these people. And I was like, girl, you right, because I don't even know what you're talking about. She was like, y'all only pay attention to Chris. She said, everybody's not like that. So I get it. And with the Kim K and I get it. You want to go to these little shows, I get it. But baby girl, you got to dress the part. She looks so terrible. I mean, she looked awful. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably speaking on the wrong thing. We all know it was wrong that she was at the Balenciaga thing. I don't kick it with them. I can't even afford them. They hurt children. I'm off of them. But as far as like how she was looking and walking around with that big stack of money, baby girl, you need some class.
Yeah.
You need some class and you need it seriously. And you can ready to have another baby and all that. And the only thing I don't agree with most people when it comes to Sexy Red is when they say she's a black woman, she's not a representation of me. And I don't know anybody who behaves like her, young or old. This is just some girl they threw on the TV. I guess they want her to be a representation, but I refuse. I just flat out refuse to let her represent me. We're nothing alike.
Right.
Even when and people always give them the excuse of, oh, they're young. We've all been young. And no, I wasn't a goody two shoes, but I can only speak on myself. I was nothing like Krishan and Sexy and Sukiana. And my mama did not play. So because she gave me those morals and all that stuff when I was coming up, as I got older, I ventured out and did my thing. We're going to venture for my friends. But I came right back to what she taught me. And I used every lesson that she taught me in my motherhood. And I taught it to my children. So that's all I wanted to say, babe.
Thank you, Fly Five.
Yes, and I miss y'all.
I miss you too.
Yes, girl. So I'm going to drop down. And I know you said it before, but can you put the link to your backup channel? Because I couldn't find it.
Yes. Can one of my mods drop the link to the backup channel? That's where I do all the baddies and all of the ratchet stuff, Chad. I'm gonna upload baddies when I get off of here. I already did baddies stuff. So I got
look, I don't even watch it. I know everything I know about them people because I watch you. I can't stand them.
Girl, let me give you the gist of it. I drags Rolly, big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty ass Krishan. Well, she ain't really been on that much because she not on the show. But it's just where I talk about the ratchet stuff, And some of the stuff over here too. So, go check it out. I got some stuff over there that's not on this channel. So y'all drop the link, one of my mods. Thank you, Fly Five. Miss you, boo. Thank you for coming up.
All right.
Somebody asked if my baby had a man bun, had a ponytail. Yeah, I think her name was Tanika. Yeah, Tanika, your nephew have a man bun. It's a real thing. They call man buns. Huh, Fat? Hold on. Come on, Fat. Come show them things. Come here. Where you at? Come on, because they playing on your cock. Come on, come show them. Yes, your nephew has a man bun. He go to the groomer tomorrow, so he looking a little raggedy. But yes, your nephew has a man bun, and we love him all the same. Go ahead. What's going on, Tanika?
Hey.
Hey, boo.
Hey, I just wanted to jump on real quick and say I really appreciated the show today. It touched on so many topics, and one of the things I had jumped on here a couple weeks back and was saying, like, I just implore our people to pull out the jewels of what's happening and throw away the extras. You know what I mean? I wrote a comment earlier about digging through the muck to get to the clams and cracking them open to get the pearls out. Charleston White, it comes across aggressive, but disregard the satire and get to the jewels he's dropping. And when Cam told him he sounded like or he was cooning, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. When he told him he was cooning and sound like a hater, I about dropped my phone. I'm like, this boy got the loudest suit on in the world he can possibly have on, Cam Newton, with the shiniest boots, with the look like a straight zoot suit. And he telling a brother, telling him about so many causes he is working on being a coon. I said, this nigga, what you said was right. This nigga must not know what a coon is. He didn't say nothing about, brother, how can I get in them causes with you? Brother, how can I put some money towards that? He just want to know why it's bad for everybody to go out with Patek watches and shiny suits, and you know what I'm saying, why we can't do videos. Like, if anybody ain't old enough, please pull up That Must Be the Money video by Dion, because that's cooning at its finest. Pull that up. But I would implore our people, take the jewels being dropped out, discard the other stuff. Like right now, I see people like with Krishan. They was at a park. They was here. It don't matter if they was on the moon. That baby is out in the middle of the night / morning with no wrapping on him because two grown people who had it cannot get their lives together. Don't be diverted and misled by the things they put out to sprinkle like little cats jingle keys in your face to get you, your attention somewhere else. Pay attention to what the real problem is. And as far as Kim K and Sexy Red Girl, that was like watching two devils come together. I said, yep, that title of the last one you had, what is it? We Doomed? Yeah, you're right. Sound about right. What you say? Sound about right? Sound about right. That looked like two devils coming together at a real demonic venue. And I mean, it's crazy. So I'm not worried about rich people. I will say this, like the sister was saying earlier, my mom moved us out to a place from the hood to whiteness. And it was a culture shock, and it was a lot, you know what I mean? It was a lot of going from being a nigga to being called a nigga to fighting with niggas to having to fight for being called a nigga. And it takes some real planting to get your foundation. You really got to find out who you are. But I don't put myself in situations where I like nice things because of some of the whiteness I was around, but I don't go back to the hood and show off things to people. Them same brothers you came up with robbing will rob your ass when you come back there with all that stunt. You know what I mean? So don't think you can. It's one thing to have it and go and be like, hey man, look, I came up. It's another to ride around the hood like you in your own parade and show off your watch and stuff. Yeah, gonna rob you because them saying we still doing bad. And now you up, and not only you up, you ain't trying to bring us up. You just want to come show off. The same rules apply when you get your money. They'll rob you too. So I just wanted to tell you, really love the show, love the Black education, love everything about it, girl. And I appreciate the time. Y'all take care. Peace and blessings. All right now.
Boo.
Hey sis, can I say something real quick? Because I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say, I just feel vindicated. I told y'all that it was all a plan in the beginning.
You did.
It was all a scheme, and it was all a big joke, and we was all being played, and people should start jumping out the group chats because y'all in the wrong group chat. And it just all is coming to fruition, and that's all. That's all I have to say.
Yep, you did say that. Yes, you did.
And I mean, even after her and Jade and Alexis went live, Carlissa went live after that. And she basically was like, yes, thank y'all for doing this and this and that. And this is 6 acts and this is all I ever wanted and blah, blah, blah. And so we already knew that it was just a little plan. You know what I'm saying? And even before Krishan had came live, Carlissa had posted, you know, you got to just read the subliminals. People don't read. Reading is fundamental. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people don't read. And if people read to understand and not read to respond, then they would understand that it's been a big game from the beginning. So that's all I had to say, y'all. I'm about to drop
all right, boo-boo.
All right.
All right. See you later.
All right, boo.
All right. Y'all follow Mumu and Mimosa or sub to her channel on YouTube. She keeps up with a lot of the Krishan stuff more than I do because I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, Kimmy Doll, the beautiful, gorgeous Kimmy Doll. Hey, boo, how you doing?
How are you? I missed you.
I am well.
I missed you guys. I was busy over the weekend, but I wanted to come on and say I agree with the other lady that just said the whole thing was a setup. But I also want to say that I almost am led to believe that even for Blueface to go out to the park or the store or the Walmart or wherever he was to find the baby without nothing on it, all of it seemed like it was a setup even from that point to create a controversy so that they could get on her and Jaden and be friends, and then it's just building more clout for them to make a bag. It all sounds like a setup. Well, you go to the store with the baby, don't bring nothing that, I'm just going to say, Krishan is a bad parent and I can't find her. And then how she was laughing like March or Marsha or whatever her name is, held him there and all of that stuff. The whole thing sounds fake.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So I don't know. I just, you said we need to wake up. And you always tell us, to look at things and actually examine it a little deeper. And so I think people should, because I started doing that and started looking at those kinds of things and saying, wait a minute now, this is crazy. We got a little clip of him coming out, showing the baby with nothing on, knowing everybody's going to get upset over the baby not having nothing on its head and feet and everything else, and it's cold out. So they know they're using the baby, and this is something you said again, as a prop. Remember you said that the baby was being used as a prop? That's what it was, to get everybody irate and upset. Oh, look how they treat the baby. So if you're not upset and you're not on Team Krishan and you're not on Team Blueface, you're gonna be on Team Baby. So or Clarissa, or you on somebody's team. So it's just all to run up a bag, if you ask me.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. As far as Sexy Red and Kim Kardashian and all these so-called women or Black adjacent women who, are trying to be stealing from the culture and so forth and so on. I think what they're doing is they're trying to ruin the reputation of the next generation so that they could go and utilize other actors and actresses and talent from different countries that are people of color, meaning Black people. Because if you look at the modeling world, so I used to be really interested in modeling, and a long time ago, there were a few African models that made it. You had Iman was one of them back in the 70s, but the majority of the models that were Black came from the Americas. You had Beverly Johnson, Naomi Sims. These models are, very old, from the 70s. But now all of a sudden, you don't see any Black models really walking the runway. When I say Black, I mean African American. Let me put it that way. See a lot from Africa, but you don't hardly see no African American models doing the runway. So I'm saying that to say it's a way of ruining the reputation of the Black American woman the same way they did with the men, so that they could go and pit us against each other. And that's basically what I wanted to say. I wanted to show you something, Buddha. I have the mate for your dog.
Wait, say it one more time.
When you want to have puppies, this is a girl dog.
Oh.
This is my dog.
Hey, Mom.
This is my girl. And yours is a boy, so maybe we can get together and mate him.
Yes, because he be acting like yes, please.
He's picky, huh? He not
picky. He just needs some, child. He be around here, girl. I be having to say, put that thing up.
Oh, but that's all I wanted to say. It's good seeing you guys.
All right, good seeing you.
We love you.
All right.
We love you.
Love
Bye.
you, boo. Love you. Walker, girl, they got a whole gang of dogs next door that be barking, and he think, keep in mind these big old labs, he act like he a damn Doberman pension. He want to go over there and battle with the dogs, girl. He get on my nerves. Hey, Melanin Poppin', how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I am so happy I caught you live. Of course, I caught it on the tail end. I worked late, so I really don't know what's really going on. However, I just wanted to say, you again, I've said it in the past and I'll say it again. You are a breath of fresh air on these YouTube streets. To be the age that you are very wise. I can tell you've seen some things, been through some things, and you think smart. I'm going to age myself again and say I just miss the old school soap operas because I'm so tired of social media and these reality show TVs. I say bring back Dallas and Dynasty, because when I got to look at people like this Krishan, I think is her name, girl, and the sexy red who just looked like she just dirty. Kim K, we know where she comes from. I'm like, it's like people are being rewarded for bad behavior.
Yes.
And you have to see them over and over and over again in rotation. I mean, I need you to have content to speak about, but I'm just saying in general, the reason why, I mean, TV is doomed. I'm scared of what's going to happen in the next decade. Forget 2 decades from now, because what we have right now, being in Congress, being in the school systems, being entertainers, is going to holy Hades. And last but not least, I feel like all of the entertainers from my time, from Brooklyn, New York, um, in the 90s and the 80s, okay, I think all of my entertainers, especially the males, are all going to be locked up pretty soon because everybody's telling on them. They're all pedophiles. They're all predators. Not all, but most. And, it's about time, because I've seen some things I watched before this whole hip hop thing really jumped off. And I was just telling my husband yesterday, I said, one person you don't see getting caught up in all the mess is Run. I say he's there with his wife. And that's his second marriage, and they had their show. I'm not too keen on his kids, but for he and his wife, they stay out of the mess. His brother, no. And I think my husband said he's watched DMC on Dream Champs the other day. And I'm just like, it's just a little bit of them that's left that's just not being thrown to the wolves because they are wolves. And I just want to hear one time before I get off. Could you please sing New York for me one time, please?
Yeah, I got you, boo. New York.
Thank you. Everyone have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye, boo. Thank you, Kim Adele, for the super chat. She says, happy to have the voices of the dollhouse. We matter. Yes, we do. And that's what this is all about. Thank you again for the super chat, Kim Adele, the beautiful Kim Adele. The Queen Reeves, what's going on, boo?
Hey, girl. How you
doing? How you doing?
I'm good. You know, y'all little team came here. You're in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, but I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
The game. You know, the Saints, the Aints, that's what they call them. The Aints lost. And you know what I'm saying to everybody? I said, go let down.
Listen.
I said, y'all voodoo down. That's y'all girl. Go let down.
Girl, I was so sick, girl. I said, girl, I wanted to fight the whole team. Girl, I was so mad.
You can't beat up them dirty birds now. You can't beat up them Falcons now. But what I
wanted to fight the Saints. I ain't want to fight the Falcons. I wanted to fight the Saints.
Oh, you go fight that. Oh, now you know them New Orleans. Look, go let down now. Go let down. This guy kept, when I said that to him, he called me Sarah. What that mean? That's a bad name in New Orleans.
What did he call you?
He said, okay, Sarah.
I don't know what that means.
I was like, Sarah? Okay. But anyway, I wanted to say real quickly that we as a people, not even this generation, have to remember when they first brought TVs in 1956, what was it called? TV programs. They are programming our children to be like Sukianas, to be like the Krishans. This is all programming, people. That they're programming our rappers to be drill, rappers, and they're programming these kids to populate their private prisons. and to fill their pockets with these life insurance plans. These rappers, they don't even know that their record labels are actually insuring them, including the female rappers. So I just wanted to point that out. Like, if these kids are looking at and being programmed by higher forces, we're not gonna say the race and nothing like that, but higher forces, then we as a people need to stand up and make sure that we are parenting our children correctly and letting them know. I mean, and I don't mean shelter them, or try to make them do what you want to do. You need to let them know they got free will, but at the same time, educate your children and let them know, hey, this is programming. This is not like you've been looking at what you listen to, what you hear, what you take in every day, you will become.
Yep.
Sexy Red, she's a joke. To see Sexy Red with Kim Kardashian. Now y'all remember, Kim Kardashian didn't get famous for. A lot of people think she got famous for that tape with Ray J. Kim Kardashian got famous for being a damn thief, stealing from Brandy. She was Brandy's assistant. Y'all remember that?
I forgot about that. She sure was, and then she was. That's how her and Ray J was started messing around because he knew her from over there with Brandy and all of that.
That's right. And the crazy part is they opened up that little store they had with Brandy's money. The Kardashians, So I always look back and I'm like, yo, you're actually idolizing a thief. You know what I mean? You're idolizing a whoremonger. And I'm like, y'all looking at her and these kids, it's just so scary. Even with the plastic surgery, it's like we're imitating white people, clear people, as you say, imitating black people, imitating us. So you want to go get big lips when you was born with big lips? You want to go buy a booty because your booty ain't big as your friend? Like, it's crazy to me. I'm like, y'all, you know what I call them? I said, y'all are, and I got some nieces and stuff like that of this generation. I got a son that's just right. I call the girls the plastic generation. And I call my son's generation the boy. I call them the slow. I'm sorry. It's just like the entitled generation. But that's all I wanted to say, girl. I love you. You had me crying just one time. You had me crying so hard, laughing. This is when I first came on your channel. You were doing this little routine about somebody in court, and he's like, she got to pat her tears. She got to pat it.
Oh, you talking about Jeannie Mai? When I said how she gonna get that money in court, my mama loved that one too, girl. I was just trying to help.
Oh, and you know what? Since you love to see New York, this is a little idea. Why don't you invite little mama on your show so she can interrupt you like she did Jay-Z, Alicia Keys?
Girl, not little mama, the voice of the young people, girl.
Yes. I love little mama. They blackballed her, but she was so talented.
And it was so bad that they did that to her. I like little mama too.
Yes, and she did a great job as Left Eye.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
All right, y'all enjoy your evening. I gotta.
Thank you, good Queen Reed. Thank you, Boo Boo.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. All right, this is Tosh. What's going on, Boo?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much, Boo.
Yes, it's so funny. I was listening to your previous lives while I was doing DoorDash real fast. So it's so funny how I caught one of yours at the exact same time.
Yeah, girl.
I love your content.
Thank you.
No problem. Yes. Like I was like, I definitely gotta catch another live because it's been a little while since I've been on one of your lives. But yeah, like I just wanted to come up here, show you some love. Oh, and please drop the link to your other channel because I'm dying to hear your opinion about baddies. I gotta actually, once I get off here, I was gonna write my notes and then record when I'm gonna record tomorrow and then edit and all that stuff. So
you got a channel?
Yeah, yes I do. It's actually
what's your
called
channel? Tell the people your channel, baby.
My channel is This Is Tash. This is TASH, and I'm very outspoken in a good way. In a good way, you know what I'm saying? I let it all out. Everything I'm thinking, it just comes to life.
Girl, wait. I gotta go follow you then. Hold on, I gotta go sub to you. You know,
Thank
I
you. I
support the black
appreciate the
women now.
support.
I support the black women now. Hold on. This is
Girl,
Ty.
same thing here. Black power, okay, Pooh?
Let me go find you, girl. What happened?
Yes, this is Tosh.
Let me see. Did I see you? Did it come up? It's just all one word. This is Tosh.
Yeah, it's just one word. This
All right,
is
hold on.
Tosh.
I'm definitely gonna have to go find you, girl.
Yeah, I could I don't know how to like put the link or whatever. Maybe I could put it in like, oh, you know what? I could put it in the comment section. That's what I'll do. I'll
Yes.
put the link in the comment section.
Oh, I
But
see a clear girl. Oh, I see you. All right. Yeah, y'all go sub to my little sister. This is Tash. Y'all go pull up on my girl.
Yes, check
Let
me
me look at
out.
me subscribing right away
Yes, I warn
subscribing.
y'all, my mouth is kind of crazy, but in a good way. I be roasting, I be talking ish. I
That's the
just let it all
part.
out.
Girl, what is you saying? That's the part. That's why we be over here, girl, because we be
Okay,
joking and
listen.
dragging, girl.
Period, Pooh, cause you steady be having me dying, yo. I was just, yo, when you was doing that live to Will Smith, I was cracking up. You was like, even though what we do is wrong. I'm like, no, no, not her coming from my city, but in a good way.
Yeah,
And the cheese in the
girl.
can, I don't know who came up with that, honey, child, but I'm guilty for eating it. I can't even talk crab, honey. I really
Or
can't.
the cheese in the can. Oh, girl, where you from, girl?
I'm from Philly.
Oh, that's why you eat that cheese out the can. My poor friend. Oh, don't worry about it, little sister. We could get you better a little bit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I don't eat it no more. I used to though. I
Okay,
used
okay.
to.
All right, all right.
I was dying on that part. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah. So okay, so I just want to get my opinion just about the topics. So okay, as far as with Blueface, it's definitely given like bitter baby dad because he
Yes.
mad that she moved on. Because it's just like, okay, my whole question is, right, did you propose to Jaden like genuinely? Or like did you do that to make her jealous? I mean to make Krishan jealous. Cause now it
Mm-hmm.
like at first I was happy. I love love. So I was happy for them. Like, oh my God. Even though, he toxic. But oh my God, they about to get
Mm-hmm.
that. And then, like now it went from like all to like all. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, like or did you do it genuinely or are you doing it to piss off Krishan? You know what I'm saying? Because it
Mm-hmm.
honestly it looked like Krishan is like finally living her best life now. She still got some work to do, like working on herself and stuff like that. And like all of us do, ain't none of us, perfect, including me. But however, I just feel like it seems like she's living her best life. She about to get them, thank God, she about to get all them tats removed. Thank you, Jesus. And she with her new boo. So, when Blueface had that poor little innocent red bone baby out in the cold with no clothes, no mittens, no hat, no t-shirt with a regular shirt on and a pair of PJ pants with regular pants. Like, listen, I got a son. That's how I know to dress up my son. That's how I dressed
Mm-hmm.
him up when he was that age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was just looking at the poor baby, and then Blueface just so concerned about trying to expose Krishan. Marsh. Martian should have been hiding under a rock somewhere or go back to the spaceship and go back to Pluto or Mars or Jupiter or wherever she came from because it's like, why are you sitting up here exposing yourself? His baby mom's sister had beat you down. We seen that episode, or just at least a fight. That was crazy. So I wouldn't have even made myself present with that. But yeah, it's definitely giving bitter baby dad. I ain't gonna lie though. I was watching one of your videos earlier, and I was watching a scene where it was when he was with the podcast of the Indian dude and
Yeah.
with Jaden and he was like, yeah, I like ebony porn.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jada got so pissed. And
Was
it
she
was,
not?
listen, it was crazy because I was just thinking, like, somebody feeling some way that we could take back our men anytime we want, huh? Oh, yeah. Controversial. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm just saying, it's just like, cause listen, no shade. I love all of my non-black sisters. I got no issues or problems with none of my non-black sisters. But there do be some, not all, but some that, you know, feel they're more like superior to us
Yeah.
black women. They feel that they're better, and oh, your black men put my light self on my non-melanated self on a pedestal, and then come to find out, low key, if we ever want to snatch them back, that's just what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? There was
Mhm.
another YouTuber who shall remain nameless that was known for bashing his own black women, and then come to find out, um, he dates black women. And it's like, how you gonna talk about your women, but you still dating your own women that you self-proclaim you can't stand? Like, the only thing I said about that was Jesus fix it. He needs Jesus bad. I mean, all of us need Jesus, but he definitely needs Jesus bad.
He
Okay.
just doing that for a check, girl. Like a lot of these people doing on
Mhm.
the internet, girl. Everybody doing it for a check.
Girl, you ain't never lied on that. And it's just so sad. Like, you really selling yourself short. Like, I can't even imagine having content like that. Like, I just
Yeah.
bash black men all day long. Like, that would make me depressed. For me, I like to laugh. I like to crack up. That's why I be roasting people. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
it's funny. Like, who don't want to laugh? It's funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, and I don't just only roast. I just like to talk about stuff that come to my mind. But anyway, you know, I just thought it was funny. And then his mom, let's talk about Blueface mom. Child, his mom is giving incest, honey. I don't know what is going on with her. She creeps me out. And
She
cause
weird.
she is like, cause she do be having good valid points sometimes, but then on the flip side, it's like, sis, it's giving you want your son. Like, that's weird. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care, you know, cause my son right now, he 5. But when he become a grown man, you know, obviously I want my son to be handsome, but just the thought, like, of that thought is oh God. I'm sorry. I just
Oh
oh
Lord.
Lord, I'm sorry. I'm over exaggerating, but that's how I feel when it comes to that type of thought. Okay,
Right.
it's disgusting. Like, girl, like, it's giving hella incest, sis. Like, you need
Right.
to stop, please. You are making us about to just puke. Please, just anyway. But I did thought it was funny when Jaden got mad. And besides that, I as far as with Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying? With Kim Kardashian and cringy Balenciaga. You know, I just feel like with Sexy Red, like, sometimes I'm kind of conflicted about her, right? Because it's like, one minute, I feel like, you know, darker skinned women, they kind of get like a bit of backlash. Like, it's like, I feel like sometimes as dark skinned women, we're like underneath like a telescope. And I hate to make it like a colorism thing, but I kind of sometimes feel like, you know, the lighter skinned girls, like, they kind of get a not a pass, but they don't get as much like harsh treatment. Like, they get talked about, but not talked about how, like, with like a more melanated
Yeah.
girl, if that makes sense. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And but then on the flip side of things, it's like, dang, they really trying to make minority women, such as Spanish and black women, only good for just like Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all they just trying to do with minority women is just make us only. They're trying to sexualize all minority women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we good for. Like, we not good for nothing else. Like, that's how I be feeling with Sexy Red. It's like, I want to root for her because she black, but
Not
then on the
me.
flip side, it's like, sis, no, I feel you because it's like if I had I don't got a daughter, but I do got 2 young nieces, and I can't picture my nieces listening to her music. I just feel like her music is just not for younger girls. For grown adult women, okay, because we're grown, but like for younger girls, they should, like, matter of fact, just a few days ago, I had a student. I do school bus driving. I had a student that got on my obviously got on my bus, but she wanted to hear some music. She came up to me and she's like, "Can you play WAP the clean version?" I said, girl, no,
Mm-mm.
no. She had to been about like probably 11 or 12 years old. Can you play WAP the clean version? I said, you was too. I couldn't help myself. I said, you too young to be listening to that. I'm not
Right.
playing that. I'm surely not. No, no. You need. And I told her, I said, you need to stay pure as much as possible, honey. Don't be sitting up here. Listen, you shouldn't be worrying about your wet for JJ. Okay, you need to be worrying about hopscotch, double dutch. Okay, that's what you need to be worrying about. You shouldn't be worrying about no darn. You shouldn't be worrying about how that down there can be in ocean. That comes later. You got years and years for that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So but
Yeah,
I
I get
definitely.
it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's scary how the way our generation, this newer generation is going. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
we
But
just gotta fix it. But girl, yay. Y'all follow. They dropped your link to your channel in the chat so people know where you at. They already found your channel and dropped your link. They dropped my link to the backup channel if you want to go over there and see what I think about the baddies. And I appreciate
yes,
you for coming up, boo. Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate you for coming up so much.
absolutely, boo. I was just about to get off because I'm tired. I gotta go edit and all that stuff. But I love you and keep doing your
Love
thing,
you too.
boo. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. All right, y'all. Y'all, thank y'all for being in here, y'all. It's getting late. This is about to be a 3-hour live, and I didn't mean it to be. But a lot of people is going to bed. Look at Jaja saying she going to bed. Jaja, good night, boo. She said, catch you next go round. Good night, my baby. I sure appreciate you. Now, y'all already know how we roll. Thank you, Danielle, with the 3 grandkids for the super chat. You always pull up and show love. Shout out to you. Y'all know how we roll around here. We Joce in and we Joce out. So it's time to Joce up out of here. I'll see y'all later. Go take care of them churn. Again, thank you to everybody who played the game. And Friday, meet me over here for Educational Fridays. For the people who don't know, I go live every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. That's guaranteed. The other lives are impromptu, but for sure every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Shout out to everybody who pull up to Educational Fridays. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. We Joce in, we Joce out. Me and Saint said good night, girl. We about to go lay down, girl. See y'all later.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.